Silver Sports. Messi. Ahí está Iniesta. Silver Sports. Silver Sports. Silver Sports. Silver Sports. Silver Sports. Messi. Ahí está Iniesta. Silver Sports. 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 98.3 FM. Silver. Ena waso egusu a utie no. Abusua mamu nyina ha. Emma kwaba ene awia yinsuso ohwemre na sima no aduanan enkron apa prem tobre ho yede agudie mu nsem ayato ne din se sports center ena eba ababeso mu free samre kopem se no miensa ebebo ne age adwa yare nsem ahodo a efa agudie mu nsem nyina no yede ebro efrimra sorry nkunya so no pan bepem samre ensem ahodo aboaba no yede nyina enkomo ebro live on Silver 98.3 na enema ina so no atumi akoso kama pa yebedi kan ahwe se de dai no kofa man so nsem na yede honum enkobobo nyina no edi abro esanse okwama no ne a ene Champions League no eto aso enwada games awodo etumi etodwa Chelsea kodi ntwo Barcelona ewe ne Liverpool enso edi enkunim ewo mu ene clubs awodo a omo etimi epeke win omo peke draws ena afins no omo so a omo di ntwo ni nyina no yede wonsem bro ewo jumadie so aftermath of games awodo etodwa enra nyina no the post match conferences awodo coaches and players ne ye eno ni nyina yebeba abedimu komo na afa yedi mu pensemu no edi abro game na nkasa in perspective yebetu asi wona afa ya hwe game no yatu nsrani abasa na yɛde mu nkɔmmɔ ɛnɛ awiei ɛnso ɛwɔ dwumadie kɛseɛ so live on Silver 98.3 na bibia atumi akɔso yɛ paa yɛ movie ya ne yɛba na ɛnɛ nso games a ɛtɔ dwa no ɛnɛ the biggest of it all ɛyɛ game kɛseɛ a ɛno ɛyɛ between club and Manchester City and Real Madrid. That is the biggest game of the day. And then in the week at large, my Kanasa is in the Champions League week match being one man at the time that of Manchester City and Real Madrid game. No, yeah, the sound come on air, bro, and every live on Silver 98.3. Coaches no more reactions, so can react. Out of game na air Barcelona na yeah, they won't come about air to an email so and every brain enough for ya. The possible outcome of the game ni na do enkomo no eto anim enso ewo dwumadie so live on Silver 98.3 ye movie free amanania swiftly na ye tiasifie edifie 7 so no ede aba na edifie 7 na aba besomo ni na ne se ene the MTN FA Cup game eto jam ewo the Okese Park all the way at the Jiso eho ena Future Stars etnafie na Omoni Kumase Krobia Santikotoko ede atata so wey at the round of 64. You already could even qualify at the round of 32. Emu Sam say NTA Enra, which Future Stars in penny for Enka Eufianum, me try the general manager, Murendi Eddie Jones. Yes, Osebuns Utininkan. Oh, if you them say, I'm betting Commerce and Nakanake, I'm going to go Echi form. Coach Karim Zito, and so I in the pre-match conference. You betting come out, I was answering me Nana Fiaba Hessen and Emma. It's at that and from there. Now, you know, yeah, other stories are and also Elfie and Munkobo and Komahodwa, Etate Chinanon, Nednina Ediaba, and Namidika Ekacho, say Black Galaxies near release squad. I'm the Ecobo friendly, I was South Africa, and I'm on Fontico Codiana say. Aha, you mutual say bia ebekwa say the confirmation number say a mutual consent between the technical team of Asante Kotoko and that of the Black Galaxies and Omudin Komuntia Kotoko player bakokra and so anymore no any esma would wopia eboba World Cup won semi na bi ewo hanom yeba bedi won komona afia hwese ne ma and so esi echo live on Silver 98.3 FM for messages na ebra number no 0557 151742 0557 151742 for comment no efa onum ebra na mekenkan hina efa ema ewudwumadie no so say WhatsApp ana SMS 0557 151742 0557 151742 YouTube on the stream for YouTube channel no Silver Media 983 Silver Media 983 into wutie a wadarma yes shift yana say shift and from Facebook ni nko YouTube na ye na yanko YouTube no YouTube channel no Silver Media 983 Silver Media 983 bacho ko never comment no to bra na menkenkan ni na enso emfa emount e wodwumati so MCR team no ma omo adwuma sanso ana me producer ene obetene kan e wa mono ne nsem no aye John ono ana de be conquer my so na afenso no yahwe ensema hodo a ewo amhono ne na bibia atumi akoso demoni aye the executive producer abrante ne di the Prince the Defender ewo ha no mo betene nka sempense mu no na bedwafo nka na aluta eno mo kan na baba kan sana afi no de akabia no atwa so midin ede kaka me na metena hwehwe dwumadi no amane mahina atumi akoso the show is Sports Center and then the frequency is 98.3 Silver FM and waso egusua utie no na retwa me homra sisi na afi no yentoa dwumadi so
Silver Sports Silver Sports Silver Sports Silver Sports Silver Sports
share Barcelona one can hear.
Oh, boss.
Oh, Debbie. Or share Barcelona. Udina menya kasakasa bia ne komodie bia wa ha. Eye.
Barca is different from a year.
Barca no different from obia. Barca kwa na ne ho den wa hye no. Enti se e bia obi so from Shena normal. Uni asem bia ne ka.
Oh, maybe okay, as a Chelsea fan, me in Kabi Bin Cham, so I'm quite make me present me card that Makuma.
Yeah, I did that was episode.
Minimum no Urania Bleno.
Ah, minimum yard or the share Barcelona.
And it is different.
And different.
And it is different.
Different.
Yeah, or person Chelsea I say, or Pep Guardiola Crantino. Tactics beyond any here.
Or share Barca anti-web.
Oh. And we are different from we.
And a ball, Nina Nebo.
Oh, and we are different. But Atlanta,
Nina Nebo.
A ball,
Nina Champions League.
A Champions League. But Atlanta, a Kobe in a Kobe almost 10 years in you. On share English opposition beyond. I
know their records are meant to be broken.
Ah, Urano, a Torbia now they what the Chaluba, elbow right back, elbow left back. And no have the share Bassaro. Not tossing, say, Basha Chabat. Mon Barcelona, Chaluba Mobiana. Oh, Bobby Bar also born position as a centre back. Now we hold the ball left back, now the ball right back. Oh, I'm a captain said to the Bia, minimum dorsal. Stick it to one plan, there be a squad winner, now line up winner, the bar for ball. What Chabos or tossing them, what Chanaba, their shoe, air ball. Second go, say, tossing mistake. Silly mistakes, Viana players need make you on in the field of play. Enzo Maresca, the Oran and Pem captain said to the Bia minimum dorsal. Why is it Pedadula?
Silver
I didn't need master, no.
You go explain tire.
And I'm transfer.
You go explain tire.
I'm transferring. The
bottom line is that you show.
Yeah, and the me to share. But when person catch you around say to the beer, stick it to one plan. Say squad win ya dey buy ya dey ball. Yem pese what na no.
Ti mo share basa wi no hu sa dey ma we na na.
See who said that anytime you be or be.
Na mo share basa wi no ma we ni match.
Yem win someone ga say you say a drum mo in Spain one no. Sevilla, over Madrid, over Chelsea, over teams are shape Barca this season. You can see na.
What about what in a good Barca?
And I'm one guy this season.
I'm a who you.
Yes, my watch Malambi was Spain one at just a muye you.
You never be here.
Oh, ATM we for the social Chelsea share. But
ATM not call. What is it? 6 games unbeaten. And you share no. Now Celta call you home 8 games unbeaten and you share no. Aha,
me kaka see na o ma show na say na yemman ko Madrid o ko be 5 matches we win ba ko pe. Chelsea akọ 4 matches ye win bi. O fa Sevilla e no akọ be 4 no so win bi o. Enti no
some money e be bo a musi wiase nyina nya mo na munkunye. San se mo pe bragging right. After bragging right no. Na mo wie sa mo akuni adu. Na jabo basa na Madrid for there na dey akopon kwa na be kire na the city for ne be yankofu
Silver Sports.
Oh but mo oni mo an history be wo mu omo me no omo be sha ase a first team bia obehye go no olusu match no enti na clearly ye hwe first team obedi kan ato atena
but still and the city share first go a obesa obeto akoso
ahe city share menye mo wase Madrid for Batman police
Silver Sports.
Ene mama
o measure Man City
even though there is doubt to say Mbappe omo hwe say later no obi
Mbappe tinam kra na still City be she
who did say City be she City need the Pep no me no why
the last bet the last coin I bet on Man City
ozu what you go you get say na akayo
I me say me the last coin I bet on City
ti yam wo kira na ba sa ahodi we a pacho be
see dim ya sir Adam Kaze sir mania so mania no ado miska dashi ba me say me dia me di misika me last coin aduma me nya bi da but na kwa de
say
me say me twa beta mama Man City ne
e ko she Madrid
City ko she Madrid
okay ba me dia football no bibia me kwa me over 1.5 ye kofikesi
me me over 1.5 dia me se she Man City be she me board draw kra me
Madrid e wo me say Madrid omo say no enema nhye dan ko me mo double chance
me say na Madrid for nimbe na problem but me na dey me me fa ho me say me enya let's carry na me padi o me po bia go che me say then me dan say City for me last one mo nye me dey guso mo she Madrid for wom
mo against them we money da ho
oh na say sa don mo so Yeah, Nano, Real Zedina Kachem says,
Silver Sports.
Kumasi this week, me or Bamimu. How is that? Say, Jacopo,
Silver Sports.
Jacopo, this is Wamamono. Etimonto Boise. What does it? Aha. Yeah, Shadow. Yeah, the sports, yeah, posted sports as it today.
Silver
Sports. Who has a junior Busas live? Why didn't they send me Chelsea? Marco Jelim Guassier.
And they are Junior. You're coaching your player, can be money woo. Maska de bia o matan funya e sao enu ya hwebo yi obi ahoma nim di papa bi to fifreti enu mle ade sanso fifreti papa no de bia Chelsea had that fan ye be gina wa man kasasa
no bukam
second go ni to ma
ene manu jama mo she ba sai de ni o mum ni humpo
oh jai
ene but John we are safe and the latest latest eba no the three headlines pe na ye mama no nesis ya
who say na ahead of mumune entrant Frankfurt game no e be told you say for say fans be ebe from Germany now man fa ticket amba no omo che omo ho be kire omo indeed eno omo chi bi omo che 491
hey
491 omo che omo amu ya omo sabi before nkwa no ma so odin omo so odin papa men ko na ofiri oba enye ize o Germany for anka so ma so odin
tomato say
oh ma che 491
almost 500
almost 1,000 so yes stranded outside stadium without ticket almost so yes actually mu inside one yes apam mum pie
it will ko ye de
tino omo de emro from aso no
mum proper company or proper restaurant or na ye nyom no mzam kom that be when the sketch better plane ticket when the scar okay so from Germany to Spain here yeah okay but from Germany Germany Belgium Holland Spain okay
unso mo mai bi danti no mo plan o man na o ma agenda nyi o mo de ban say den o menya kwan o mewuram enu enu so e bo pie so ade ne fe ne se kon
Silver Sports
enti enu ne nsam e ko ena ko piem so a enzo Maresca wo di nkomo ni nyina ya de ho aseme ba ena Haaland so di nkomo na ne nkomo ne mu hwampa o se so be kaya yes season ase no obi adi nkomo na ombo Haaland dini ombo ni din ba no mo new signings a mo ye no ena na no mu bo mu din ba o hwe a ye season ase no Haaland na kire se ono wa mbo ni din kro be come to the party no ba ba na aduma enti Haaland nkomo o di no ehun nsem so kuta ya de bakum
okay
ejana so
mate me da say live on Silver 98.3 yankona fiam fam on nsem no and 12 so John is seated and ready. Foreign news is up next.
Silver Sports.
nsɛm na ɛba ɔso dwumadie no so sports center dwumadie kɛseɛ no waso gu so a wotie no mpatwɔ yɛatena ase ne deɛ na ɛsɛ yɛkyerɛkyerɛ obi biara a wodɛdai wotie yɛi yɛma mene ma mowɔ mpatwɔ market so a mpatwɔ mu di dwa yɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu nyinaa trɔtrɔ drivers okada drivers abobo ya mpatwɔ yɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu nyinaa ma mowɔ offices ahodoɔ ma mowɔ mpatwɔ mu di dwuma carpenterfoɔ masonfoɔ ahodoɔ nyinaa yɛkyerɛkyerɛ obi biara eti yɛgu so a yɛde nsɛm no ahodoɔ ɛbrɛ dwumadie no so aso yɛ silver 98.3 wokɔ youtube nso a silver media 98.3 mpatwɔ kɔ a na wasɛkye na mpatwɔ ɛno so atuma pie woba nso a na walike na wahyɛ na watumi de wo comment na atuma atoɔ yɛba nso a yɛbɛtuma kan atumi de ama wɔ dwumadie no so yɛde amɔno no nsɛm na ɛba yɛhyɛ aseɛ deɛ ne yɛwura mu UEFA Champions League mpatwɔ no da yi matches dodoɔ no bɛtuma to dwa na match a mpatwɔ abɔ 5 no mpatwɔ 45 APM no yɛbɛnya Karabakh FC mpatwɔ ne Ajax Amsterdam ebetumi de abɔ ani yɛfiriwa ne bɛpiem wɔ Spain a yɛsɛ bɛtuma ka Vera Raw mpatwɔ ne FC Copenhagen mpatwɔ abɔ nso abɔ 5:45 PM no match ne bɛtɔ to dwa mpatwɔ Spain wa ne yɛsɛ gyina yɛbɛtuma nya yɛbɛkɔ Sam Amesa yɛbɛnya Athletic de Bilbao ne yɛnya Paris Saint-Germain no mpatwɔ abɔ nso atuma bɔ 8 no sa match ne bɛtuma atuma to so yɛbɛkɔ dia yɛkɔ kɔpiem wɔ Portugal yɛbɛtɔ Benfica yɛbɛtuma nya ɔno nso bɛtuma hosti mpatwɔ Napoli mpatwɔ abɔ nso atuma bɔ 8 no yɛbɛtuma nya mpatwɔ Benfica nso ne Napoli ade bɔ ni yɛbɛkɔ Club Brugge wɔ Belgium ɔso bɛtuma hosti Arsenal mpatwɔ abɔ 8 no sa match ne nso bɛtuma to dwa wɔ yɛbɛba nso bɛpiem wɔ Germany yɛbɛnya Borussia Dortmund mpatwɔ ne Bodø Glimt mpatwɔ nso abɔ 8 no sa match ne bɛtuma to dwa sa nso na ewie nso ne yɛba Italy yɛbɛnya Juventus mpatwɔ abɔ 8 no nso ne Palmos mpatwɔ bɛtuma akɔ ani nso wɔ Turin mpatwɔ Sports Stadium nso wɔ wɛkɔ piem dia yɛbɛnya Bayer for Leverkusen mpatwɔ nso bɛtena Germany nso atuma hosti Newcastle bɔbɔkɔ nso abɔ mpatwɔ no na ɔtwe no sa match bɛtuma to dwa yɛsɛ bɛtuma ka the ultimate one no nso bɛtuma akɔ so wɔ Santiago de Bernabeu Sports Stadium yɛsɛ bɛtuma ka Real Madrid bɔbɔkɔ ɛne Manchester City nso ne big match a mpatwɔ ne day na sa big match no mpatwɔ coaches ahodoɔ atuma didi nkɔmɔ ɛne players ahodoɔ didi nkɔmɔ ɛho nsɛm nyane bɛtumi de abɔ dwumadie no so ma yɛwura nsɛ ne hɔ na mepatwɔ ne dae yɛdi nkɔmɔ ahodoɔ ɛwɔ dwumadie no so na yɛkɔ akɔpɛ mu deɛ a ne yɛkɔ mpatwɔ timu so a yɛfa mu Real Madrid a aka 9 hours to the game no mpatwɔ Real Madrid foɔ mpɛifoɔ ɛtumi release boy no na ɔmotumi release ɔmo squad a mpatwɔ ne dae ɔmotumi de ahyia timu so a mpatwɔ yɛfa mu mpatwɔ Manchester City ɛti ne saa kyerɛsɛ no yɛtwɛn sɛ saa ɔmo line up no ɛne ɔmo squad a ɔmotumi de afɛ City bɔbɔkɔ no ɔsobɛtuma ba na mepatwɔ ne dae ma mefa to animu ɛsɛ boy na yɛfa Ryan Cherki akɔ nso bɛtuma starting from bench a ɛtumi de ma mepatwɔ team so a yɛfa no Manchester City ɛno so nsɛm a ɛba ne agu so a yɛde bi brɛ wɔ dwumadie so ɛno so yɛ gyɛkyɛ mu ɛwɔ dwumadie no so atumi de ama na Haaland ɛso atuma di nkɔmmɔ mepatwɔ ɔse hɛ wohwɛ adeɛ no din a obia ne wɔ so a ɔso bɛtuma winning 4 in a row Premier League no ɔso atuma atoa so ɔse saa record wei ɛso yɛ amazing ɛbɛtuma dɔ over bɛɛ 100 years a obia ne wɔ bɛtuma saa adeɛ no bi apart from Manchester City squad ekuta mu right now no ɔmo na bɛtuma saa record no na ɔso hwɛ saa record na ɔso ɔntwene sɛ obi bɛtuma yɛ piem ɛne no nkɔmɔ a Haaland adi na Haaland saa kɔ piem ɛsɛ di nkɔmɔ saa akyɛ mu sɛ ɔyɛ masa yɛsɛ yɛbɛhyɛ season ase no masa obia ne wɔ ɔka ne ho asɛm ɔsɛ ɛma ne fili okay ɛma ne fili so ɔyɛ very nice a eti yɛhwɛ monhwɛ deɛ ɛhyɛ season ase no monhwɛ records ne nneɛma akasa ɔyɛ ɛno so ne kyerɛ sɛ who Haaland ɔyɛ na Haaland sɛ di nkɔmɔ no ɛna ɔkyɛ sɛ masa sɛ no generation changes aba obɛkaya the likes of Kevin De Bruyne goalkeeper ne fan Edison Moraes no na mu nyina wɔ hɔ a na mu bua na City bɔbɔkɔ no ɛso atuma kɔ so right now wo check ɔmo so atuma firi hɔ ɛno kyerɛ nneɛma a mpatwɔ City mpanyinfoɔ egu so ɔmo yɛ na atuma aboa club no ɔse sɛ wohwɛ adeɛ a player bi a do bɛbɔ no mpanyinfoɔ wɔ region ti ɔmo de wo ba mpanyinfoɔ ɔmo hu something special wɔ mu a eti ɔmo de wo ba club no eti yɛma wɔ opportunity na mpatwɔ tumi start ma City bɔbɔkɔ na ɛsɛ ɔtumi yɛ something special na ɔtumi prove kyɛ wiase nyinaa sɛ masa deɛ ntia City fɔ mpanyinfoɔ de baeɛ no ɛna agu so a woyɛ no ɛne Haaland nkɔmɔ a mepatwɔ nso ate na fa me kɔ Paris Saint-Germain na fa Paris Saint-Germain ɔmo fans ne tumi to so ɛna yɛse nkɔmɔ a mete sɛ yɛse 2,500 fans a mpatwɔ ɔmo so atumi atu kwan from Paris ɛso abɛpie mu mpatwɔ Spain mountain so Sama Mes kurom na last night yɛhu mpatwɔ fans no ɛsɛ ɔmo so twi street no so eti mpatwɔ younger ka bɛtumi anya Paris Saint-Germain ɔmo fans a eso hu omo eso sama mes kromwa patron na the screen so no o ba YouTube Silver Media patron 98.3 o ba so betpanya videos ni bia hwe aso ne nsema ba na yankotia na mi kodi nkoma wodo Kari Mustafa Benzema El Koto reporter from Benzema to screen so ndi no nkoma na nkoma meeting sa Saudi omo press ni ndi nkoma wodo adea reporter ensema me second say Paris Saint-Germain reporter so show interest and a boy no so wan kasa no yes so nya ready so so bet pa extend the contract no atumi am team so reporter from Etiara so ne nsema pa na me cheche mu so otuma de so dem ahụ egusu ade nsam dodo na pa na famiko pie mo aso boy ne so a ye fe no mpacho Alvaro Carreras akọwe nkasa ne senatai se boy ne ji yellow card mpacho match against Monaco boboko no abrante ne timi ensia kan efama Real Madrid boboko no aso ne nsama mete na me dibi bro otuma de so na yankodia ne adi nkoma wodo aso otuma de ne so famiko pie mo aso AS Roma omo boboko no na Roma na mete se boy ne fan Joshua Zirkzee akọwe na nkasa no mpacho Manchester United boy ne timi nya chance etimi nya minute bebre enfampo ema Manchester United boboko no ene na mpacho boy no so say several clubs at back show interest ebini AS Roma na gemetini say AS Roma omo di loan offer ba abewura Manchester United fakache omo say boy na nkasa de omo ni tino eto mo hwese nka boy omo say betpaka no so mo nsa nka na dia na mpacho matba show other alternative na oyese no gemetini say omo gusu am mpacho omo nya niam bebre na boy na fan Ivan Ferguson akon fi Brighton Hove Albion the best academy omo hwe so met my real boy no offer no na mpacho boy na fan Joshua Zirkzee no omo so di omo tension etumi aba no so no ma make deal no jana aso ne sema mete na me di bro tuma die so ye free Joshua Zirkzee ni anko Ajax Amsterdam mpacho Ajax de mete ne se boy na fan Takahiro mpacho miaso no akobesi obekaya wasi aka ni ama Arsenal boboko no pen eti boy no
Silver Sports.
Wasaka dem Arsenal bobo ko no pen boy na nkasa no mpacho Ajax Amsterdam 4.4 swat papa they say they make say a long offer on dia pa omo hwe say omo say bet paka boy no na mpacho omo so on short term contract no mpacho till June no omo hwe say omo say bet paka boy no etinyame boa sama no omo hwe say cap kwa ne banana performance so nia 2026 no summer season no omo hwe say omo say bet paka boy no na kan deal no my long term deal aso ne say pa somebody carry a bro say uko pie mu dia Barca 4.4 as with which nipa 400 patro 91 bro so omutimi ato omutekete ade ma German for no amudi yam o stadium no omutimi chi nipa be 1000 patro omuso atimi anya tekita omawura mo stadium a pe 4 chi omo no omuso timi esa pom omo no ebisu na timi go no we nipa no my stranded patro the street of Camp Nou aso na desk ni so no patro Silver Media 98.3 also da YouTube no so oba so betpanya bia hwe na family wura wo anslot owura so tinkomo yebusanze ma to next steps uni Mohamed Salah obeteki with Mohamed Salah no and my brain now person you expect from you.
I'm happy that you asked that question because Karen said that in his opinion. I said, yeah, that's your opinion. So I didn't say anything about that, who should make the first step or whatever. It was his opinion. So I'm happy that I can clarify that headlines tomorrow or not. What I've said, it was his opinion.
And where do you stand on that?
Where I stand is that tonight it should be all about the players that are here. In the rich history Liverpool has, they've had many of these evenings, but after in the season we are in, I think if you have an away win in this stadium against such a strong team, then it should be about the midfield or about Ibu or about the ones that are here. They deserve all the credits.
Pachawura so fan Anslot ni atene kano na fa Chelsea ya boss fan Enzo Maresca owura so atme dinkomo Pacha se mo kan so onso disappointed e Chelsea side anu a omri si Atlanta begamu no.
After the goal we conceded, we lost a little bit of control of the game. First half we scored the goal, we conceded something, but also we created some chances. Second half I think we had two good chances to score the second one. And then again, after we conceded the 1-1, we lost a little bit of control of the game, and then we conceded the second one. I think both goals, they are quite, we can avoid both of them, they are quite easy goal.
Okay, and some Enzo Maresca, as what in the Atugano, not for one so I found a color Michel Ancelotti. I found two screens so not for Paniswa. You found out down Militao, a patrol Gabriel, I found two screens so mamma. Namin Jamon come on, na Antiam and Shaka say a boy na a feno, a patrol Militao, no, Poinus met my return, what when your ACO, a Takon met my return, a bad and patrol April Murada. Now April Murabano, I don't see that my bump and phone, Bryce, say I'm a poor Juno. Next year, I walk up in the bar. A team part of one in return. Also, with me enough playing time. Also, with my getting a lot of strength. Then, part of the Abishaka, they are my Brazil national team. Now, dear boys, I'm paying for. I can so make put any in place. Now, point the second AC now, when you know, the part of the recovery. Also, what my very successful. Also, in some mate from a run chef and color, Mr. Ancelotti. The part of my floor for your say Ancelotti Marino to school in some man. Now, the Marino, come on. Now, dear boys, Marino, Yakobusan said, Ora, a part of Akaka cannot be power returning to Roma now was a share, and some men are more Canasano, a part of Roma Dono, a closer, Miancasa de Mio over Madrida, and some of Unansua, your friend Jose Marino, and Yakotugano, for Bonne friend. Congaro Garcia, I call Roma Red Poiner, I call the meetings and that day, and then I give boys with Pastate, and then my Roma Red Bobocoro, I should in Tiame Seka. Now, report I make a part of Socopium, not first, almost an eye for Moreno, no, I call it Casapo, what you know to pass, no, Bono be a poor Manukon Mukenyai. Now, Poina meeting in Cana, Nanin Sama, the broad part to say, Yamipua, Nesama, boys with more open mover, Club Biano Betapano, also Betmako. The meeting says Chelsea. I swear, I understand on Pono. I swear, not time for his Bobocono. And you know, who could pay the lives of Roma, do know, or monitor on the situation. So, Yami bought summer transfer in Pia. Now, Bonnie already saw the move with Pia. The patrol team, some of the Bomitino. Communist with Marco. Never be a sober. Enzo Maresca didn't come on. Also, my defender Chelsea's side. I don't believe face Atlanta.
Tonight, first 11. We had inside the pitch 8-9 players that they play against Tottenham, they play against Barcelona, they play against Wolves, they can play against Barcelona too, Arsenal. I mean, we had 8-9 players that they are the ones that they are playing every time these kind of games. So if you see the 5 changes that we did compared to Bournemouth is different, but if you see that inside the pitch we had 8-9 players that they are the same that they are playing Barcelona, Arsenal, Tottenham, Wolves, you know, these kind of games. I didn't think we did 5. Yeah, we did 5 changes compared to Bournemouth, but the ones that they play tonight are the ones that they are playing almost all the games.
Okay, and also in some run so funny Enzo Maresca they are two screens so now for me ko Vadi Baba si Roma do dem training gas so and you so funny be so plays a banner patron so catch Xavi Alonso say hey nyina Roma did fast no patron bia tomato obi aso de adwuma wo ye eto wura no pega utiko so net me po adwuma for my Roma did Baba Korom also in some ba now ko YouTube ni so patron younger KA also no Reggie as what my place here then also YouTube ni so Usmet Mahu, now you talk to us by Bobocono, now and TM seconds at Total, Omswet Masho, majority interest. Our boy, friend Anton Salam Samanyomu, Yasako and Casatia, Total was pay extra interest on, and you know, now the native from Boy Company say, Bonsunya, Comet joining part of London, North London, Club Sleepy. Now, dear boss, summer dear, my shop Total was pay better push forward, no matter so much about Parker Boynom, now Copimu dear, and tell me, sir, can I say, part of clubs say, far. That's what Musabe Parker point on at the likes of Manchester City. When you Liverpool, Biom, Samson, Momudini, so that's where Arsenal, as soon as some mate, Nayako Pimo Hurricane address, I saw you, a part of Hurricane, and some mate say, yes, I couldn't decide, say, a part on the release clause, no, Brian Ankasadi, and the release clause, yeah, but my extended, also what partner team swap, your former Bayamuncha, so yeah, and to burn you ready, as also met my free, and part of team swap, your former Bayamuncha, so yeah, the Empire for me. Say a patro buy from pay for and a boy net partner say a bit more discussing a patro extension of a contractor and a boy summer 2028 a tomusha boy ni bit party said there now boy ni bit renew the contract no to 2028 as soon as patro na day and tia me say na Adam Militao Madika the one small brother you say the same pay for expecting say akwaron about return April as soon as summer mate na Manchester United report na
Betame Gada, and then we part to say, Sadio Congaro Ramos Garcia, Akore Casanon, what did one pre Etina Madreda, Okopimo Parastan Kosiakan, the so-called Montreal, Ahona Konisiakai, Nadia Bonisa, Manchester United pay for, as what must show interest, a patro proposer, Omodia Kwako to Boina, a friend Sadio Ramos on him now, a patro offerness to say, posing, a Tiame second Sadio Ramos, then we bought 2026, a combat person, Oswald Papa, Robert Siakan, Manchester United Bobokono, as a reporter made Famico Primo Xavier Alonso, I saw a patro Xavier Alonso, I'm not paying, but we run a couple of minutes to come out. Now the meeting say, Orano, a patro sense of Bayer, when patro team sway from Ramadan coach now, also need Oran Swafan Pegadola Isa, a short point in Comate Yepa, yes, you run a piano, and come out with Metino, and not the papa, also or coaching there, also by Mucha Soya, a Tomusa or more good relationship, I don't know, more running to come on, now you see come on what dear Pegadola, and Likia, Mimakota, the proud party said, so Vinicius Passayo here, Juliano, yes, you one person moving from the project in Nemo, also to building or Madrid, also in Samamete, to know assassin, no to appear, Minamatia Breaky, at Nemo, 20 or so, Yefru, let me patch a Mindy Kuma, also Bonafan, Don Trebo Chaloba, Soya, a Korean or a center back at Chelsea. I don't know when he took come on, or say Nadia, not obvious, you know, so you're disappointed. Or Chelsea's a place in Casano, a patron, we are down by 3 points, a Tomalu 12 to say 3 points now, a Atlanta for no so, and created so many problems and more. Oman first half of Mulidi 1-0. Called by second half 15 minutes. Now Atlanta better tell more. Was going on Kate Dikuma, or show me a very sorry. No me disappointed Senya Mepua, almost met coming back. No Musaba Yanya Makama, and the Manchester Bobokono, also in Koma Cheroba, Akodia Medepa. Now so called top 5 Empatro European Leagues now. Obian what my creative Empatro double chance. Now more chances to say point now. Your friend Bruno Careful and that's now so a soft boy now. Your friend Kelly and Mbappe Elo Tintono, or to connect my creative patro chances. Asking Bruno Fernandez, who run me with 47 chances. Sounds no Bruno, that's what my creative 45 for. Asuna and Nedday, update time in second. And patro from Copia Ramadada, and then day squad way, and yes, so to say, Madrid Everton Yasiakai, the Senuko Bimwa, Tibola Smart Cotua, Ubana Boyne Fan Avaro Carreras, Ru Asensio, Ubana Antonio Rudiger, Ubana Boyne Sofan Vadi Vavadi, Onyan Chomeni, Jude Victor Belliamo, Ubana Alda Gulam, Boyne Fan Master Twineno, Ubana Boyne Fan Congaro and Pacho Garcia, Ubana Vinicius Passayo Junior, a Pacho Monterrey, and I'm most likely send a time, or met Madrida, a Patromul 18 no shot more face team Swa, a former Patro Manchester City. Now from Kopimo Iran, almost in Egypt as well, a Patro officially, almost a complain, at the man Patro FIFA, as a massa, I'm going to pay him sexuality bia, oh, Mugemo, a 2 wins Egypt, and I said, Mana efeni run the ball now be who say Empatro Rainbow Colors in the Akotna o make no job boy ni po no short pack o baby because o mumla no and o really just no etie mumla etomu ka che FIFA esa mu person be stadium o no be who say Rainbow flag ball also in some Empatro Iran also in teams and our man so e from Egypt also you complain to the ma Empatro na say no mami we no Xavier Alonso and they say most likely say 4-3-3 and around so the lineup also against Manchester City. Also in Tiamete. Now and then you will say point and kill Mbappe Lotinero Tinto. As your presence, as your Vadi Babasa, and Tenete you can say a patro a rating squad never bano, a patro Bonnie Beremo, and soon in Tia and Seka. Now Jude Victor Belliam, and a also right there. Now OIV, now Bami Patro Vadi Babas, train gas or Bano Nabaneja. As we saw on a patron in the near Chicaka, also Bekaya, or Mutum Sofa Celta Vigo. Money for the Boja Ignatius no akwana de na betwa won new kakra betina ho aso akufu and bone bono na bonnet e bone new sa aso ne ensempa na dai ye wuremo na ye confirm Madrid no omosoda pacho empetima pano e pay for signers online apretia goalkeepers no obetwanya goalkeeper na for the Tibola Smart Cotua Andre Lonen pacho Frank Garcia obetwoko defense wa Ru Asensio Avaro Carreras obanya Frank Garcia Antonio Rudiger boy so a friend Juan Martinez ubenya for the Pascal Sasuna ko pem on midfield Jude Top Bellingham ubenya Freddy Valverde Sasuna benya Olian Chouameni Dagula Oran so a friend Ceballos ubenya Pato Gestero Sasuna Pato midfield o mani won point for Ohio Vinicius ubenya Pesaya Vinicius anymore Sasuna Hendrik Felipe de Souza boy na friend Kylian Mbappe Lotinto Rodrigo the Goals Junior ubenya no Sasuna Garcia Congaro ubenya no Ibrahim Diaz Tamasa akowetonya Sasuna Francisco Mastantuino en Pato Mantena Romado the four end lineup na almost dia bana mijemu etumina ma otwede so away from data yankone kodinkomo no ura so e fa na Hans Flick ura so dinkomo after any come back entry for no.
It was very important the 3 points. It's very tight also in the table, so for us today was not an easy game because they really defend deep in the back, so in the final third. For us it was important that we came back after this goal. I think we control the game also in the first half. But I think our positioning was not so good how we wanted to do it. No, it's good. We have the quality. We showed it also today. Of course, you have to have a set piece to come back, but it's also a part of the game.
Okay, also no Oran so ya phone also Flick also didn't come na American report akwawe obekaya wasi akanya Manchester City nyina pen na se tiame ban se ukopim wo Saudi wo de esibo na plan also bet mako for 2 months but so timi mesi akan also ne tiame te yegusu ya nsem na ba na Oran so e phone Gary Bale Oran akodin kom also bekaya no Real Madrid no nya bi mpono en Porto Spanish media no ma so mu painting ni black adaya also kay running a bimpa obuna not to go for no na bia run a golf was na ntesa so pe golf sa but Spanish media no e painting the black said your dot and patch golf gidigidi no was na ntesa no amafo busan say now come Madrid no e come be na ultimate comporting wa ultimate the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Alvaro and we run so for Karim Mustafa Benzema El Coto ultimate mu boss ha wala se masa oba no na dedication na pure heart o di wura mo ni Galacticos no timni o mbesiania also timi boy born kama also no ran so a Porto friend Gabriel e dey akoto bia na mama ran so a e fa João Pedro also din come after mu defeat against Atlanta Bergamo.
João, a disappointing defeat. What did you make of the performance out there today?
Yeah, we are disappointed because we came here to win the game, but I think we started well. We scored first, but I think in the Champions League, if you give chance to the team, they're gonna, if they score, gonna be difficult game because they're a strong team. But yeah, I think now we need to come back to England to learn and to be ready for the next game.
How did they create so many chances? Was it just a case of the intensity levels rose when they equalised and Chelsea's maybe dropped a little bit?
Yeah, I think the first half we controlled the game a lot. I think we started very well. We had a lot of chance to score more, but I think for like 10 minutes in the second half, when they scored, they build up the power because they play at home. The fans also help them. I think, yeah, in the Champions League, if you concede one goal and the second goal too early, I think it's difficult to come back.
Rose when they equalised and Chelsea's maybe dropped a little bit?
Yeah, I think the first half we controlled the game a lot. I think we started very well. We had a lot of chance to score more, but I think for like 10 minutes in the second half, when they score, they build up the power because they play at home. The fans.
Pacho Oran so your friend João Pedro and what en cano nanwa for boy na friend Julius Ole Pacho Conde and wa onya bo alo 2 goals be your boy ni tin kan be 2 goals na Oran after say o boy 2 goals no o to jin komo na enti Oran so your friend Julius Conde yenti ni sema o di 2 after so boy 2 goals no.
Sí, al final muy especial, aunque hayamos jugado en la liga, sabíamos las ganas que la afición tenía de regresar al Camp Nou de la Champions League. Nosotros también teníamos mucha ganas, hemos intentado dar lo mejor, pelear y ir a por los 3 puntos, creo que es lo que hemos hecho, así que contento, y por los goles también. Hoy era mi día, hoy me tocó marcar, así que estoy contento.
Okay, Mpacho Kunde nsem no onti amame nkyeremo. O say I'm very delighted. Say na nya so bo 2 goals no na o ka che fans ni nyina say nyame boa. Saturday o mun pulling their numbers no be support club no. Nsem Kunde tibiri 2 bia no na ye go pie mu e Manchester United na atia me say kan say perforce nyame boa. General transfer no we expect something Mpacho special bia. Mpacho market no on very silence. No me hwe o mu players e be ko Afcon no. What I say be plan and I say be plan. Plad your Makonoma Kotobiasum, maybe a pladia, Mpacho market no, I will be quiet Mpacho D, a bear quiet similar. I said, Yame Boa, no, also and some pa. Now, Famiko Piemutia, Englander, they make Tennessee Yame Boa match now. On Pacho Musmet a match against Uruguay on March Yame Boa 2026. Also, in some free England, a catcheba, and some Dawson, from Rome or Liverpool, Kakana, me, Dinko, our boss, a friend, and Pacho, and slot. And we think after say so many Mpacho days on Sunyani win against a team from Tamalan or Dinko Yenti and Uranamla.
After the blow we had conceding the 3-3 in extra time against Leeds, where we deserved so much more than to go into this stadium against such a strong Inter Milan team. You couldn't have asked for more if you look at our performance. Again, we hardly gave away a chance. The biggest one they had was, I think, just before half time, after we had to, again, the players, and me including our fans, had to accept a referee decision that could have gone another way as well. But that's the story, that has been the story of our season, as some other things. So great mentality. Second half, we got better and better and better. We were close to scoring already with Conor Bradley and Zivo Ikitike. And in the end, we got a penalty, which is that is a penalty. We could have had 10 this season, I think. So that was a penalty that I don't think in the Premier League would have been given. But again, I think it was the first goal was more clear a goal than it was wrong that the penalty was given.
Okay, and also in some run so fun and slot edituda na and some of the Dawson as any PJ Muna Abida for veterans papa and semno. My Famiko Pimo as well Rainbow Hotel. They say Upe Hotel and so Bawa Santimemwa, a patch or Egia Oho, and also Rainbow Hotel. Oban so dia, your rooms in our air conditioning, Ewoninamo, Samson, our car park, Ebia ordinate, baby, I will pack up, or car there. Don't worry, your car park or Samson or bar new restaurant into Waba, Nebia, or Ope baby ada now pay baby sweat to trebi at the Dinswa. Ya will be or Samson I or stand by in patch of generators or in doom light AC 24/7. You will look at this is any continental this
Silver Sports.
Samson a free Wi-Fi. Obanswa obi a open internet aya de ye biem ku ama na sweat my day wo sweat my stream na eno so ni entie wo na wo hwehwe Rainbow akira kwan dia also Bantman New Mercury omo number na je na nimpanfo endidi nkomo sehia 0248 926 360 0248 926 360 enso ne Rainbow Hotel for mpanfo number Samsung me kan for mpacho Yema Juma, yes, Yema Juma is here. A 2 year about now ya sales girls and shop attendants. Sounds near cashiers. The ages between 18 to 25. Ye promote around Santase and Patrol Chronom. Sounds now a report and important. The number no any J name paying phone Casas is here 0244 576181 0244 576181 and then paying phone number J paying phone Casas is here. Sounds now memano yeah reporters the ages between 18 to 28. What around Bantma Santase Pacho Crofum any abreponing patemwa and some number I'm here today funding paying for Casa. Now we care recruitment agency
Silver Sports.
Yeah, Chase Masses, yeah, premier porters, yes, or more supermarket omuta swaniamano, yeah, promo Samsung, yeah, per man supervisors, they're between the ages of 28 to 35, who were degree Samson HND Nelson and I man so cashiers ye po bia wa we SHS no wasi e patro Samson e man ye pe omo ye security yes between the ages to 30 to 45 ye po bia so wa we SS o wasi e patro ye hwe omo te bantama Bushen Abreport Santase Patase ni adum ne South Central so number igina ne mpanfo di nkomo so adwuma am dia to dwa upe bia ya gina ne mpanfo di nkomo sese 0240645434 0240645434 yes and some of the doors but am uko ajimu a Oma biem kwa
Silver Sports
no and security the lives of
Silver Sports
the lives of Sule yes and Oran so your friend Mr. Bafo any other guys so ma biem ukọ empacho pu on so a pu ba your time amone hospital ma biem kwa boys ni so tie bi and am so a oton king ma menchia no me wofa ewo Asukwa Circuit Court ofa John Brefo yes ma menchia no open kese metonka ache
Silver Sports
ma mentonka na ma bi nsu account ni yen fan sem ni sia na Ricardo Kaka emeto aso.
After the blow we had conceding the free in extra time against Leeds, where we deserved so much more than to go into this stadium against such a strong Inter Milan team. You couldn't have asked for more if you look at our performance. Again, we hardly gave away a chance. The biggest one they had was, I think, just before half time, after we had to, again, the players, and me included and our fans, had to accept a referee decision that could have gone another way as well. But that's the story, that has been the story of our season, as some other things. So great mentality. Second half we got better and better and better. We were close to scoring already with Conor Bradley. And we had, after the blow we had conceding the free in extra time against Leeds, where we deserved so much more than to go into this stadium against such a strong Inter Milan team. You couldn't have asked for more if you look at our performance. Again, we hardly gave away a chance. The biggest one they had was, I think, just before half time, after we had to, again, the players, and me included and our fans, had to accept a referee decision that could have gone another way as well. But that's the story, that has been the story of our season, as some other things. So great mentality. Second half we got better and better and better. We were close to scoring already with Conor Bradley and Hugo Ekitike. And in the end we got a penalty, which is a penalty. We could have had 10 this season, I think. So that was a penalty that I don't think in the Premier League would have been given. But again, I think it was we had conceding the free in extra time against Leeds, where we deserved so much more than to go into this stadium against such a strong Inter Milan team. You couldn't have asked for more if you look at our performance. Again, we hardly gave away a chance. The biggest one they had was, I think, just before half time, after we had to, again, the players, and me included and our fans, had to accept a referee decision that could have gone another way as well. But that's the story, that has been the story of our season, as some other things. So great mentality. Second half we got better and better and better. We were close to scoring already with Conor Bradley and Hugo Ekitike. And in the end we got a penalty, which is a penalty. We could have had 10 this season, I think. So that was a penalty that I don't think in the Premier League would have been given. But again, I think it was the first goal was more clear a goal than it was wrong that the penalty was given. Against Leeds, where we deserved so much more than to go into this stadium against such a strong Inter Milan team. You couldn't have asked for more if you look at our performance. Again, we hardly gave away a chance. The biggest one they had was, I think, just before half time, after we had to, again, the players, and me included and our fans, had to accept a referee decision that could have gone another way as well. But that's the story, that has been the story of our season, as some other things. So great mentality. Second half we got better and better and better. We were close to scoring already with Conor Bradley.
Silver 98.3 FM Enwasun Egusua Utieno. Yes, a Royal Basin Resort Adarima. Ede kon confirm so ede manone nsem no ede ebaye Royal Basin Resort. Brenda Duru Christmas Day ni gem kwan. Enti sebeji ani a the Royal Basin Resort eho ene yeko na ye de ni gem na kotata so ama ne nyina aye fine. Na dwumadie no ehyase na no memenda na no fiada no memenda etwami. Dwumadie nyina ehyase 5th and 6th December na obehwe pa Afrocentric performance. Hey, penny behwe Royal Basin Resort ho. Hey, wow, I'm maybe no why you ho. In fact, na a very nice experience. Na a very nice experience. And of course, so also honum etino Royal Basin Resort ho me kamechiro. Also be na ni etwem na nema enso ekosue. Etoaso on the 7th of December na no ye na no kosere twam ye. Etoaso na the latest ones na eba so no. Na me adoma Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Evening Afrofusion performance. Royal Live Grill. Fantastic. Evening Afrofusion performance. Royal Live Grill. Nyami aduma fiada memenda kosiada. Friday, Saturday, the 12th and then 13th of December. 12th and 13th of December. Royal Basin Resort. Ehona ni jeri nyina wo. Me say dwumade na hye ne saa de ko si nyame adoma new year. Etino week bia ene de ho. Et weekend wey de ho evening Afrofusion performance. Royal Live Grill. Enti bomode na ram Royal Basin Resort. Odiom. Kuma say ye ne St. Louis School no ena eben. Free your number you so 0540 122865 0540 122865 and 0540 121252 0540 121252 and 0550 244 242 0550 244 242 na yenyo so weekend bia asen wona dwumade bia ho no ye be mo aswate na bia akosue Prince the Defender is seated. Defender, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Let's say
na me adom na so
media still anye
sa
ampomuye
na yes
kadiaka
ya kadiaka ne de ye gusuzo pempem kwa
sure
na ye say
10 so 14 days to Christmas
98.3
and you know many ko ball 12 no so na me ka say omo hwe no omo ndane na
and December 10
many ko ball didi kan no so no ho na
departure day
me hwe say sa 10 ne she chiri na me hu
so 10 days more to Christmas. So Christmas is started 24th.
Yes.
The 10 days more. TBI I say na ochi mu ana say na ochi besim no. Na say ye de na de nyina gu fom.
Okay.
Boss. Ye djuma afimoni nyina
na break.
Na ye ko Christmas break.
No kre pa ze
etima nya adaja ma family no so kaka.
Yes.
Of course. Me ko no ho ache.
No krepa
na me ko hebusuafo no kakra because ultimate hasa
David also kuku
akra
the coach
na bia e fine
ko hwe
na ya to ma okay u dem out we could decide there we
oh yeah
today function am adman next week why
okay but
the function am adman next week na me adman next week they send you rema because next week they be kwa akopem be 19th yes, next week they will open by 19.
Okay.
Send a 10. Today is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Until this week no crown. You'll be 4 days. Then be kahwa. And be kahwa na 14th.
Yeah.
Next week near the 5 na kahwa na 19.
Na nene.
Until they be say be 19th to say less than that to do. But 20th day we 20th.
Any good but
20th day we 20th kra.
Yonkwa home
you 20th was here relaxing.
Yeah. Body no.
Home na be fine.
Body na break
fresh energy sande ba
yeah they be sharp na
na bia e fine
yes you be trying sa sande be no what kind of sadia
mate yeah yeni ko boy
sakaka yen chetifo na yen jo masese dada da omo jebe no mutie Silver 98.3 and the Facebook ni ho nti be wrem YouTube no so yes Silver Media 93 we wrem na also so o de comment na and afi no also likes no enso ewrem e de amaye because ehun hia pa ya na why ne sa pepe de amaye so you tell a friend is a sports center Wednesday's edition no airborne ntino no so betimi abiem na wo monitor from wherever will be an betimi abiem na also monitor radio 98.3 radio 98.3 with me ashano so sa pepepe ede amaye se boy wonderful Wednesday afternoon ntino with me akaye hona yetimi anante ewo honom. Now UEFA Champions League enra Tuesday ena ye shas ye nti ye toa so ena nyame yadoma ena Wednesday games no ewo honom ni nyina no ebe toa so but ansana ye be the review of any games na beba so na was say di kan no and as ye be the preview no of games na beba so and then I was say di kan the review no ba so enra no ye ni nyina so etimi di free honom very quick na afie na bie kwan ama na matches no so etimi aba pepepe ewo honom. But one game very interesting e be chance ya no e dey free no has to do with game e course so ewo Bergamo between Atlanta and Bubukwefo no say Chelsea. Look, right before say Atlanta for no e ba be appoint your penny friend say Rafael Palladino me the kind signal near maybe the trail say so uko Italy kromo no na o kan coaches a omomode mboso anipa omoye up and coming omoye young coaches o muni won adwuma obetimi ya trust your modi project bi a show monsa openye friend say Rafael Palladino okasa coaches ni hubi it no wonder say na Juventus for no epe coach o ba be replace Igor Tudor omo ehwe openye no so di ni ho nkoma ansa na omo fa Luciano Spalletti aside say omo fa Luciano Spalletti we knew say Atlanta for also had problems with coach a friend say Ivan Juric. And so Ivan Juric and so no so problems in the future Atlanta there then they would need to appoint a coach on also so any majuma pa obetimi aye near Jean Pierre Gasperini here edema omo same post won timi kura nya ne pepepe kura na at least obetimi amomo a quartet of it say ya ono so no obetimi abo ma club na sakodru the level and the pedigree na omo wono and it's not a who be here some befasa coach no. That is why they appointed a penny friend is Rafael Palladino, and we all know so by and also he's been super young who baller Bobo Kone from Atlanta for an airborne very good football. They defend well and also they attack really well. That has been a signer and on a yenim from Palladino and in a Juma Akwakoye. But on the side of Enzo Maresca, now you born about so our games or boy against Barcelona and against Arsenal with a superb setup over the room. It's near himself right from Barca games or boy any Arsenal games no. About to some momentum no so nothing or the lady Chelsea charges no nobody are call money ma but then one of the days me you very disappointed in coach a friend say Enzo Maresca especially with the lineups no the room actually one when the back four having Marco Cucurella one was left back and they had no problem with that but at right back no you go Josh Echampo starting game no ahead of Malo Gusto and then Banot Badiashile started alongside Trevor Chalobah. Side defense where they in fact a defense do quite say opinion star revisit BM. Side defense wing defense tight. Defense wing defense I bet what Chelsea for on the offensive run and also when defended. On Famo game that. Whatever game the back cause problems. Side defense wing the opinion. Say Malo Gusto rather than right back one no you should be full be at right back one aside Risa. Who is and time from Chelsea for and then that is what we saw. Very poor defense now. Games one of my time so opinion and say experiment that is why against Leeds United the Coco say Chelsea for a safa pay now defensive setup no and against Football Club from Atlanta and also we saw the same thing. Say almost making mistakes as our match with Malo Gusto our bench so but rather decided to start Josh Champon. Meaning the opinion now say Obetimia boy with a 3-back no say team na attack here. That is why now he tries Obetimia you see more of the centre backs no ever na actually one but still you see Sanya Mani now it is causing problems for Chelsea and it's not helping and also Chelsea for the suffer. Then one ten and say Palladino on a tactical brilliance what they Enzo Maresca and aside some Maresca any mistakes no has to do with the inclusion of some interesting players. Two players. One, Demola Lukman of Nigeria, and then I read a friend said Charles de Catalari. Airball as an inside 10 in the back three, that was superb. Now, one thing I say who you Charles de Catalari in Juma and said I was on acting as the tormentor for Bobo from Atlanta. But the Juma any quite say Juma more inside, but rather I was in a Juma on the outside. And today has to do with minute 54 36 seconds. Na Juma will be kind resulted to the goal. I say na make some more problems with Chelsea defense. No, they can't cry about no. One, the Catalari an incredible run. Take on so excellently. but na Chelsea defense no so no enye defense I be kan say na tight na enye organized na defense no ebiem esa expose Chelsea back line no say almost when team organize omo ye and the cause problems the ma omo e wo machiri onom etu be here on the right Chelsea Catalari no near the threat for Atalanta no pretty inside but rather on the flanks no so etu be here he's created a 2v1 situations against Marco Kurela and Brandon friend said Jimmy by the Gettins left right one and has say the cross now they ba no same another mistake as our munie Chelsea defense now omo box ni no of a Brandon friend said Bernard Badiashile Wesley Fofana and Josh Champon some players ni no in Wesley Fofana and Josh Champon no where the gap by do mu ntem and the position of Atalanta striker and friend said Gianluca Kamaka. So we just strike a say on any day no striker never punish very very badly and cross no I buy it but Yashil right before the cross no he had eyes on the striker but you need to see all of a sudden the striker Kamaka no had himself positioned really well I cross the ball the Burma or the punish Chelsea at this moment minute 54-36 a poor defending from Chelsea Football Club defending lines and also they make sure that they will create spaces in between and I don't know how Bubuko from Chelsea etimi consider the goal against Football Club from Atalanta. Then to the second one no before the second one this goal Chelsea consider a sipping Chelsea against Arsenal Chelsea goal Mikel Merino ni goal no share very similar to Atalanta for the same situation our right no so one man about to friend say Bukayo Saka on the ball creating situations 2v1s against Chelsea defense ebiem or the rim or cross the ball watch Wesley Fofana and Mikel Merino was spotting the runs of Mikel Merino but still Merino positioned very well in between on Abante friend say Malo Gusto and on the spaces no well and a pound say ball at the two net ebiem time and also minute 58-32 it's a camera say Paladino ni team no almost say a proper analysis on Chelsea using Chelsea ni Arsenal game no and almost they had Chelsea for that is what I almost did so almost show my first goal now to the second goal na the match winner no by no through the man now the same player Chelsea Catalari ebiem box nechi one man the position now no so gina to create another situations for himself ebiem advantageous Atalanta almost created 2v1s and I say it is very very impossible some Marco Kurela ebetimi a shift akwa the left one akwa mark because o create okungu movie o create 2v1s e wo honom enti be ya say e wo say witimi ye closer to Bernard Badiashile and ebiem hwe omu mienu position no very close to each other but still no player need to nya angle no very very right and o timi shoot ball at the quarter net once again Chelsea and send defending at minute 82-17 enti Emra Chelsea defense no really let them down Oman timi anya tight Oman timi anya rigid e wa chiri wonom and they had spaces in between for Atalanta Oman timi gina so omo dey punish Chelsea two very very good goals for Atalanta but two goals are unpardonable for Chelsea defense and so make cause some mistakes we so which team fufuro bia omo timi attack more creative players bibria omo timi gina so dia show bibri and this organization area Enzo Maresca got it really wrong and I'm really disappointed the way Omusi and doing now Chelsea are struggling so meeting win games no last weekend against Bournemouth about 0-0 it's yenim say game wey there a proper game for Chelsea Football Club so almost meet media 10 and them around but I know so ntimi ankoyi now say ka obekaya the last time I appointed Paladino me be in the 7 games be na nam kwan so na eba and I know Inter Milan wom na Fiorentina wom na Chelsea wom na Frankfurt wom Emma Kase, say games na eba na ye obi mu honom de a emu be den de ama no and Chelsea game was one of them. ABM had to do with Napoli and also edit Napoli by 3-0 but the games na to so e wo honom the 7 games no out of 7 we almost 6 and almost 6 no we have 4 wins and 2 losses 4 wins no say go say nya was saying some good run clean sheet bebre wom onya clean sheet against Frankfurt 3-0 our Champions League nim or share Fiorentina 4-0 our Serie A nim or share Genoa 4-0 our Serie A nim was share Chelsea so 2-1 and they can this weekend eba no obebo against Cagliari and science na ye hu ni see you know now we've seen any players no almost sharpness na eba sure Ederson Charles de Catalari Ademola Lookman also the form and also pick up here pa the run omunyina players almost form and also peja for Atlanta side no and Kamia say Cagliari game no so why be ka ho na fe wanya 5 wins out of the first 7 games ya fan say a test no coach no also is doing really well now there is a problem for Chelsea also Chelsea for need to pick up pieces no anya sa there is going to be another problem na ne me koye de Chelsea for but the past few games here by the opinion fire more opinion your friend is do Mariska and then the boys in the one now from Atlanta any game now incredible win has to do with Barcelona and Sonny Frankfurt and so yeah next game I about touch it and we said a lot about Barca side no me catch you say Barcelona team no now team keep clean sheets no it's here the Barca would concede and ampa concede here. But I love the motive as seeing Hansi Flick they actually players in the team and it's any point so opponent no me Barca airborne outscore Barca. It's even if someone team defend the Ukraine fine. But I was so making sure say games no mu boni na Barca ebe outscore opponent no. No boni na.
Almost share Barca dodo.
Yeah. Share Barca
mostly conceding first.
No free a chira ba come back no. And when come back no was like goals no motion now. Timi outscore opponent no money on mobile. It's game against Alaves. Barca conceded 1. But share 3. Game against ATM Atletico Madrid. Barca conceded 1. Barca share 3. Game against Betis. Barca conceded 3. But share 5. And Barca conceded 1. Was about share 2. It's a come here say onye read them no we chire honom all right. Nani mo for no so are giving him the numbers now no so hia no Robert Lewandowski ni Yamin Yamal no ene Rafinha ene Marcus Rashford mo o mo ka won Daniel mo Fra Firmino Lopez mo ye adwuma ne dem mo be chire won no how to get a tight defense e honom na problem no but the motive ne say any kwan so opponent no outscore Barca and is helping them was Sanya man Barca for nim now and Jules Koundé and the main man or share 2 goals no and the FC Barcelona with assist from Marcus Rashford and Yamin Yamal mo cross the balls in the man and indeed also try say we defender and niti and obetimi da ya adwuma no and perfectly also gina so the share goals no now Jules Koundé asset record bi Barcelona team him only 2 goals now share him he has become just the second player after Premier friend say Ronald Koeman in 1994 Barca ball game against Spartak Moscow Champions League no share 2 goals. And the defender for Barcelona Champions League game man what share 2 goals no na Ronald Koeman pe and na in March 1994. And as you see fast forward in 2025 about a friend say Jules Koundé so team break his record no. And you see there Koundé and na all share 2 goals no na or say Trini din at their Barcelona history books and it's perfect for Barca for one. The only bad news about and say Yamin Yamal will be missing Barca game or Champions League in the next run through accumulation of yellow cards, which is very bad. But all the same, Barca had an incredible night. The company coming from behind and winning by 2. Something better. Also, home. Bayern Munich and Sporting, Yenim Sena and Bayern will fear the Allianz Arena are going to win. They did that perfectly. From a go down, or share 3 or home, and that is perfect for Bayern for if sir. Wolusu against Arsenal, the perfect comeback. Was a home game against Sporting, and I'm Pomujina so many every So in summary, Bayern did an incredible job with Carl once again. SI headline for Barca, the young boy still. Ogusu impressive. The colors of Bayern Munich and also the form and also Peja. Olympic de Marseille me catch also almost back for Jumano. And I'm also from a go down, making sure some other 10 game now round to win by 3 goals to 2. Roberto De Zerbi and the boys, and so they are pushing, they are fighting very hard, and it's helping them. I'm really impressed with how they are doing about their things. Now, Inter Milan and Liverpool game, so me catch out. So I will be surprised if say more game in Inter Milan to Liverpool, and that is what happened. Now, can you say and Slot is finding some new rhythm be within the side, and it's a boy in the 4-4-2. You say. You just say,
oh, say there, or find it new rhythm. Let me see you.
You idiot. As a customer because you was added as a GDN.
Oh, GDN says a press. Then I would be very far option on Wakusi. Okay, slot as him. And I'll say slot. As is so finding new rhythm. Let me see you. And I did. If you say me moke mana.
Yo idie. As a hoke kind of as a hoke kind of me so den any.
Pacho matima my edit.
You no dey.
My edit was.
Then the new 4-4-2 na ye kwakonya no has to do with midfielders a wode omo nko na ejina mfimfini hono. Enti enra the only thing I nya was say was static Curtis Jones e we game nim, but we had it right with Dominic Soboslai, we had it right with Alexis McAllister, we had it right ebiem with Ryan Gravenberch e we hono, and also we had it right with any more form you know in Hugo Ekitike and Alexander Isak omo nyina start game perfectly for Liverpool. It's you know for 4-4-2 this is here in there it is quite working against Leeds here who here Liverpool scored the goals no until say you consider the last minute goal through Tanaka and go no be share no and yes I then can Liverpool ya win it maybe and Slot is finding some way out from the problems no and let's look and then you know if say a bit near Jinasoni Akase Liverpool are back with a 4-4-2 now can be really good with it but maybe you know time will tell. It was games na yababe boni in Benra. It was a perfect night for Liverpool. One player na Enra no a standout. I really love this performance. Enra has to do with the goalkeeper Alisson Becker. At a point it was Inter Milan versus Alisson Becker. Osevi a crucial ball against Lautaro Martinez header. Nearly got to 1-1. But then Alisson Becker was on point. He did really well. And Liverpool now go through Dominic Soboslai's penalty. Liverpool organization still we are not seeing the pressing very very well. But Kakra, we know say the team will gel and they must be for the Liverpool. It was a perfect night for Liverpool. It was the San Siro, but a bad night for Christian Kivu within the charges no because Memaka say Christian Kivu na Juane die obani Juane by the amano. And he needs to find ways and means be anga sadia. I was say Interfor no ebe chance some be come market him to find a new coach or what balls but Christian Kivu the end enye kra. But it was a perfect night for Arne Slot and I really loved him.
Me won sem kakra. I was
game no. Okay.
And na me can you I was on tiasem. A game he started Alisson Becker.
Yeah.
Robertson. As you see, you know, Kekes. Okay. Then Gomez.
Yeah.
Or more Bradley.
No.
Or the Gomez and the boy.
Yes. The Bradley boy later on.
Konate Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Van Dijk rated 7.5. Konate rated 7.2.
Okay.
Midfield of McAllister. Gravenberch. Zoboslai. Then anymore Ekitike. Isak. Curtis Jones. And more for you now, Obian who team rate is 7.0.
Obian rate 7.0.
Obian rate 7.0. Ekitike rate 6.7. Isak rate 6.9. Curtis Jones rate 6.8.
Isak rate is
6.9.
Zakaka na wazenko rate by 5.7 cry.
Okay, thank you very much. So okay, so
because then Alexander Isak na ne born no boy na bi. Unya chance bi pa Zakaka. Isak fitness no.
Possession of 50-50 against Inter. You know saying Inter so when it comes to midfield play.
Yeah.
A possession of 50-50. Expected goals. Now Liverpool are ahead. Now Liverpool expected goals are 1.42.
Yeah.
And that of Inter is 0.44. Liverpool are 12 shots. As compared to that of 9 for Inter.
Yeah.
5 on target for Liverpool, 2 on target for Inter. Big chances 2 for Liverpool, 1 for Inter. Corners 6 for Inter, 3 for Liverpool. Passes 89% pass accuracy for Liverpool, 86% for Inter. Yellow cards Inter 3, Liverpool 2. Comparatively, all statistics in the game, almost 98% favor Liverpool. Is this the genuine lineup he should stick to?
Send the kind, you know. Yes, maybe he's finding the rhythm with this 4-4-2.
No, maybe. Is this the finest lineup he has to stick to?
Maybe view there, yes.
Okay.
And I think that is the same view of the coach. Sakaka, see being results in the it is okay. See the bonus say may being results now. Okay. and now you could see that now kind of the expected goals. No chances that Liverpool saying on the night and was too much. Maybe Nanki beat me a 3 and I say so. But balls nibi players nibi sharpness no still ano and shada ma Isak de no question mark wo ho eketike bobo nibi na Jan Soma yi any ade and perfect build up be Liverpool Conor Bradley nya balls be a very nice combination be no mo ye wo ho no Florian Wirtz. Now you could see say kakra Wirtz neba. If the 4-4-2 no, will bring out the best from our players, there are no problem. Nemum, it is going to cause a problem for the wingers. Ngomuha,
98.3
Mohamed Salah. Those players now you trust you almost your finest wingers no. Gakpo. And so added to it. A chance omunya spaces in the setup. I guess omu free bench neighbor. 4-4-2 na no use ya no. Now omunya ya midfielders. But we saw the movement in there. And in creating room for a typical winger, a typical number 11 and I said number 7. And it's a 4-4-2 so bet me jina so they are bringing up something new. I bet boy Liverpool team they are fine, no problem. Bet me jina so they are. He should communicate well with the wingers.
The 4-4-2 onyusu team we are.
Yes.
Everyone is a team.
Debbie. A man is a team, the same team now, and all Liverpool Funko games in them. Same team. Just to say, you know for no, and as me shading to me from a sense, me bonka say, or move to me as she goes no. And chances are you bogun, took only a penalty and also Subus like Boshe. I guess I'm cranky 0-0. Still now there is work to do when you honor. Alexander Isak, and the former American chose and run, I know some Kunya rating of 5.7. Because man, should I enjoy Isak and be, but I enjoy the Kitiki. Sanya mani nyina kaka boom basakaka one thing I say how Liverpool pan how Liverpool is pressing and any honum beam Liverpool pressing no and shadam fa actually honum no enra the be kan say enra na actually ho ya nesa. I don't know if some Kustura money Lautaro Martinez mo omun shadam Christian Kivu de no susu yi no so ka ho de a gozenra na Liverpool centre backs no were really doing some good job where which one. So 4-4-2 in there I am okay with the 4-4-2. If ever could say idea, let's continue with the 4-4-2. The last option I will need for an slot.
Okay.
4-4-2. Now we're trying to answer the 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, now 4-4-2. Maybe at the end of the next one, we are on fire. I get to a circle 3 back. And also Liverpool men now, they about 3 back. It's 4-4-2 at all cost. Sakaka, I was say 5.
Okay.
And you know, that is it for games now. So and now let's move on to any games now. Now you share the biggest one.
Yeah, you can hear the biggest one. Mama said
yes, the biggest.
Can try and touch him good.
The biggest no Zakaka. I want the Santiago Bernabeu. Now ahead of this game, a lot of conversations about, especially concerning Real Madrid players availability. When the best tranching, nini na questions ana yebisa ahead of the game. And to be her crana, a techie coach the friends will be alone to a very long time and suddenly releasing the squad now the Omoko game we muno. A ball 1-2 p.m. yeah. And now releasing the squad now the Omoko game against Manchester City. Because now I saw much late fitness test na baba for Brentford friend is Kylian Mbappe. The report coming in was Mbappe not still had pains in his knee. It's not bad day, so the game no bet me starting. And the medical team also catch you almost there. Mbappe no starting game no dia. Madrid should be prepared for any other injuries. I can say which was very bad. But aside that, we know said Edouard Camavinga out. We know said David Alaba out. We know said Dean Huijsen out. Some key players in Mobi. A Chelsea Madrid team would have to do with a new set of defense. And with the inclusion of 3 Castilla players that now also in a bunch of friends that Juan Martinez. They all know what's so friend and the cast squad because of Madrid defense. There is a big problem there. Valdepenas also has to be called to the setup. Sebastian Smith and then Castro also has to be called to the team. But so here team anymore. Players are person with Tio Mudino do one hour. It had to do with Raúl Asensio, Carreras, Ferran Garcia, Rudiger. Omina were Chironum, then Bellingham, Fede Valverde, Chouamini, Adagule, then Ceballos, Omina Suum, then Vinicius Junior, Endrick, Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo Gonzalo, and Brahim Diaz, Mastantueno, how many now so players to move than plus Tibu Kutua and Andre Lonin and so a team. It's a camera say aside players na prepare players na can a person with you in the colours of Real Madrid no omunina players are omudin our listening it is good for them. We know some Manchester City so squad and also had some big names. And then Haaland is in there, Donnarumma, Ryan Check you off, Foden, Ruben Diaz, Nico O'Reilly, Josko Vladiol, Nico Gonzalez, big boys singing out for Man City, Ryan Nori, Munina made a trip to Madrid and Ra. We are expecting a big match. But ahead of this game, one thing we spotted, and Madrid training center, the Valdebebas Basno, had to do with a sign. No, Madrid training center, one of my fans, air quality for the support for coach friend says Xabi Alonso, and they are all behind him. It's already we are aware, Sana Nina air mounted. We knew Sir Bent friend said Jude Bellingham and Rudiger on more minor injuries be on them. But still now they made it to the trip, and I said they made it for the game. Said they meet me about because I'm to me really almost out. And yes, I had hell. And I'm Madrid they call and then you it's another their inclusion is good for Madrid setup. And one thing yes has to do with Madrid and Muhono was started. There are reports say Hendrick coach no one-on-one be all man instructions. We heard Brahim Diaz coach also and Ibrahim Diaz and also we're also in the conversation and he has said maybe Brahim Diaz will get the minutes. We saw say maybe Kurano and Ria. Then we might even see say 4-4-2 of Rodrigo. And so be binti maybe ana Rodrigo mpokra saying they go ahead. But this interesting thing I buy any. We had two lineups for Madrid game and ning na lineups are me can say e yanesa for Real Madrid. The kind e massa e dey odi kan dey buy and on the screen on YouTube be ko nya Madrid lineup and then is it Thibaut Courtois as the goalkeeper. Then a back four of Raúl Asensio Bebo as the right back, Rudiger and Alvaro Carreras Bebo as the center backs, and then Ferran Garcia Bebo as the left back. After the midfield of Tchouaméni, Valverde, Jude Bellingham, Goulet, and it was Rodrigo de Guez plus Vinicius Junior. Into where Massa the lineups are or the buyer and Massa, so we all know. So if Massa are reporting news on Real Madrid, winning the validity, it's only a reporting way we thought that was all. Until later, we saw the second lineups and also a buyer through El Laguero, Spain, one of the big sites, almost your sports stations, Lebaco, almost reporting way at the buy. Said Thibaut Courtois will be in the post, but this time around, Alvaro Carreras, Asensio, Rudiger, everywhere Chiriwanum. Then we get Valverde, Tchouaméni, Jude Bellingham, Ada Goulet, Mastantuero, Gonzalo Garcia, and Vinicius Junior. It's almost lineups and also the buy. If it is more of a 3-back, and a Madrid for the ball, but say I get 3-back in the crowd, no coach in the crowd. We are hearing so much started Freddy Valverde as the right back, and then Carreras and so best started as the left back, plus Asensio and Rudiger as the center backs. It's a chill media. We know some Madrid for almost so in Sasa Baby, but two lineups sitting down and really Kylian Mbappe out of the game. That is the major one. And I was so beatias here. Now the interesting thing in here, Man City will come in with a 4-4-3, sorry, with a 4-3-3 or the 4-2-3-1, and also so on. But Real Madrid team Nankasan in their last 4 meetings against Manchester City, an upper hand, a huge upper hand. 3 wins and many already eliminated Man City at their free. And we know sir Madrid follow with everything Krana or Mono everyone as a players Nimpokura and Mokrana. They still have an upper hand. But Zagaka one thing is Ekamia say may ya trust the lineups now. El Laguero at the buy and nano pay may ya trust the side lineups in say an ideal lineup for Real Madrid team which has more of a 3-back system beside woman. You want to say room ever Boa Madrid for ye pa. Now Oko Spain on ma El Laguero for Sakaka.
Yeah.
Omo a sports show. Almost sports show no mono yano. To send Kayedi and a beria 12:30. Sorry 3 no. Omo diano omo 11:30 p.m. no mo sorry 1:30 a.m.
Yes, anajo.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm more than see your sports no. And the people hosting a friend of Manu Carano on the show. As soon as the buy say Madrid phone will be starting more of somehow a 3-back bisa, but the bet me swire the 4-back because Freddy Valverde bet me as the right back. And then you may expect goals.
Okay.
Two teams in now ebe concede. But I think says the difference ebe goalkeepers ni mi Donnarumma, Thibaut Courtois. Make difference, yes. Because two teams ni me as a kaka men trust on forward lines no. Yes, we can say Erling Haaland or Honor. But Erling Haaland no improve against Madrid several times, especially at the Santiago Bernabeu one say call on man. Untimi mo. The players no supplies never back from Phil Foden mo. Bernardo Silva mo be ye adwuma ran check mo be ye adwuma Jeremy Dokumu or form bibia e kama for City side no. But se be ya ball ne beto net ne de e Thibaut Courtois so adwuma. And then for Madrid for no so Rodrigo Timisha Man City for the pa. By this time say Rodrigo no betimi aye adwuma no so no e Donnarumma so adwuma. I have a feeling say goalkeepers ni mi Zakaka are going to be the difference in the enumere game no. Both team to score. Nemum say win bia wo honom de Zakaka yem fama Man City for. Win bia wo honom de yem fama Man City for. Me Zabi Alonso be penasem. Me nya kra na nka de I still see him say me pese o ye Liverpool adwuma. Nti enumere no. Ye be correcting the game ni be siako. It is going to be an interesting game. Okay. But Man City for the upper hand. Arsenal also be born and Arsenal game that we all know say a better win for Arsenal and then over 1.5 and also better for Arsenal. Sakaka, the media crowd me dey sorry no. You see, what couple about so USA, Mexico, Canada and Sakaka. Yeah. A man for Shannon so. Unisika and planets will be cool. Ade. News na eba no and then anwa shit. Sakaka. FIFA a conduct survey BCC a hotels are a walk Canada, Mexico, and the US.
Silver Sports.
Now the 8 say cities never host tournament in 16 cities ni na hotel prices no are rise by 300%. Even so we extend the crowd to Mexico City crowd ya are rise by 2,373%.
2,000%.
Yes, at 300% correct. 2,373%. Hotel and first net charge $157 per night. The 8 World Cup time no so. Obe charge $3,882. $3,882 for a night.
The World Cup the back room no.
Yes. Entina message kaka say unisika. We kwa Mexico. US the buy. Canada buy. Unisika Mr. Tinefi ne TV. Tie commentary. And people when I make US ni visa kaka unisika enko.
Silver 98.
Sana no to get ticket no baby a with the prices ne ko.
Na me ko na me hwebo ne.
Na okay. Say ne say wo ada matters bi so obetimi e dia anenam kronim dia fine.
Basketball na akɔhwɛ na akɔda ho. Ne se bia wo bi na akɔhwɛ.
Wo akɔhwɛ ne nkyɛn na wo fi hɔ no akɔ game center ne dia. Saka be ya Tinefi. Tena Ghana he ya ma wani mmere US no. Ba wo motive bi ade kɔ na e be farm out dia fine we any problem. Nemu senke be ya dia Zakaka. Come on for Tinefi. Go na de mehu no. Say hotel or charge $157. No pejam say what cap na start here budget $3,882.
$3,000.
Saka the Fabra Sigi ma iti for no mu hu ska do. E bia no bi won ma ka $3,000 of finance is kaketwa. Be ni ska ketwa za.
$3,000 de ni ska kuma sa.
For a night to Zakaka. For a night.
One night.
Yes. For a night.
Ana mo je sa 3,000.
Ana mo je sa 3,000. Ti what cap na e ba krum no. Ano hye. Oko Mexico krum no ma. Omo hotels akese pa on JW Marriott, a 5-star hotel. Obeji say star ni bi. Ebiem so ya Hilton so Mexico City one and so ya 4-star hotel and so beji say scan ni bi.
$3,000. $34,000 Ghana cedis. 350. Okay. It's worth 343 million.
For a night.
One night.
Yes.
343 million.
For a night. We require Mexico, US and buy, Canada buy. It is Ghana so you games no US and Canada.
Yeah.
Intino. unisika dia se kaka na watana nchen why
to hotel kwa 343
yes for a night to se kaka isisu yensisu say for a night
dako
ane
wada madama de achiama to ay anopat ahmachi awia 12 abo
abo no na charger ye de ma no
okay
ntene so betana ho ache dia eni ididi ko ni bakura council ni ko na council me ko na council
omuku nantwi ka ho ana
omuku nantwi ka dia
se bia bro
nantwi na wari mo
breakfast breakfast nantwi she 98 pound
ya ka ni say abrofo no so de ye ha breakfast no omo ye de we ye si die breakfast omo de no
something different bro jollof ni nantwi nam
entina me say ye ha ye friend breakfast no ye hanti as ye breakfast no ene omo de no so so
say ombe bro mila jollof ni nantwi nam ana
bacho de bi eye cafe dabi zakaka eye cafe no ene bread na
okay
dia toasting kakra na dia bro why ene sausage
343 million
anti for breakfast na say bro need dia jollof for breakfast no mo say kaka yengene sa breakfast ni cafe why cafe na
what's na e be dia betere nkatem kwan kahuru kakra kan amane kakra kan opotwen kakra kan ho na adwene da so idia na be yadwuma
okay ni say ni obi anya asem ye dey for 20 near the fa chire ya e be yoki nti mo anwu dey mo so mo be kɔ no
bate
ye dey jamo ye semo ye jamo
ye semo kosa
ye semo kosa why
bate defender we don say praise the defender and I attend can live on Silver 98.3 mami na me hu sisi emra na me ne yabo afo na dwaton de wo da ubo ye ba ya pe na ye ba fie na fie de fie nsem no enso ato awso
Omeya tena yekesia eshofango dwumedie so mechire National Petroleum Authority ebo manfo nyina akokose obibia wodi fango wudwa ewo koti kwan so ehwe se wodi National Petroleum Authority mra no ebeye adwuma National Petroleum Authority mra no eka ne pefe se womu omokra fango efri amahodo so womu omomane edeko amahodo so womu omokra fango no womu a omodani danieni ene womu omotonton ede mankrofo nyina ehwe se tumi krata eye license no omunsa beka every National Petroleum Authority enyesa na omunsa esomu a omo edo befa mrakwan so ama emra no atwenwaso se de kire no ni omo de beye wo ene se obeje fangu ni nyina efri wonsem na wegu adwuma no asan aboro kwadu entimisrewo bomodia na hyenkaibo yinso na hwese obeye de ye wo asembise bia for National Petroleum Authority ewo 0302 550 380 anase komo head office ewo Jowlu N1 Quantum so ana National Petroleum Authority regional office bi eben wo no obetimi akoho
Bronyai Catus Agri Limited abroad de mu ode de mu ohwam na mo atimi adi no anigye mu ewo fie ene wonwumam ewo nkran ha Kumase Cape Coast ene takrade ye wo packages ahodo ma bronyai me dofupa package no ye ma akokɔ broiler baako layer baako inkosia crate mienu niama chicken spices aka ho ni nyina eye 450 Ghana cedis per me dofupa emo deye anaso open akesie mu nso a ye wo akokɔ bolobo package ne ma ho ye no ye ma nkokɔ broilers mienu layers mienu inkosia crate mienu niama chicken spices aka ho ni nyina 800 Ghana cedis per akokɔ bolobo enkokɔ bebre eni yeso bebre ye no akire no ye wo don sada package ma ye no ye ma musua eni nwumaku ahodo ye ma nkokɔ broilers miensa layers miensa enkosia 3 crates ni ama chicken spices aka ho ni nyina 1200 Ghana cedis per we die order sisia na enjoy more na sa wo ye dwumaku na wo order ye package mu bia ye free delivery at the brow memum ensese kakra wo ho Frekatus Agri Limited ewo 0558 376127 ana 0241 674268 and afi 020 331 5557 Bronyai to Catus Agri Limited. Catus Agri Limited, freshness you can trust.
Silver 98.3 FM and wasun egusu a utie no ye dan ho kwaji abo afo ne dwaton de wo ye ba ne aba bedin ko na afia hwese ne nema enso esi koma me hyeme nsem na semfa free the Black Galaxies aso ye coach Kasim Mingle atunensa ade afre players awodo mu ekopiem South Africa na on the 16th of December omo ene South Africa enso the friendly game no ade atata so ma we fi South Africa de ahosisi ahead of Afcon eno etumi atodwa no na eno enenra listen be todwa no sempi na man for ebisa efa ho especially goalkeeping position won say na den na Ghana ye number 1 ene ya to folk number 1 Benjamin Asare ya ntonsa amfa amfre no coach Kasim Okanse Mingle e won chemu yi edemaye
he qualified that he already in the senior national team. And we have a lot of local goalkeepers. So we have to pay some of them to give them the chance because he has already qualified that he already in the senior national team. And we have a lot of local goalkeepers. So we have to pay some of them to give them the chance because he has already justified himself already. That is our number 1. So there's no way we should call him to come and justify himself at camp. There's no way. The person keeps being a regular with the senior national team and we invite him to come to the camp to justify himself. It doesn't make any sense. So that's why we left him out. But these people to come and justify themselves. When Asare is not in case we have a game and he's not available, we should the senior national team. And they can also play. They can also get the exposure so that we can rely on them when he's not available.
Coach Kasim Mingle ensem enono o se die ntia wan frɛ Benjamin Asare ne sɛ Asare de wo any experience ada Asare de o so no Black Stars wa da friendlies a wo do da qualifiers the Ghana qualify for World Cup etino o ma foforo so kwan no mo so atumi aba beda bi eno ensem a coach Kasim Okanse Mingle editu dwa e Galaxies ensem nim na de meti ne sɛ sesei Asante Kotoko game a omone Future Stars ebebon immediately after the game player ni ade Lord Amwa Galaxies oboka ko join omu team no Lord Amwa immediately after game no ombo game we ya Lord Amwa ebeko no akwa ko join Galaxies team no ewo anaso no motima movie ade akọ South Africa na Ghana enso so ahusisia omu no omu atimi akwa kubum aye na neman so no atumi akoso ye enso ewo ho no mebato sala no promo check mame walid wo mienu ntim srem ha mohena mon check ni mame na afi yemfa the right one embra into sa ana ho sem etenti Lord ebeko no akwa kopiem enso ewo ho no enra ene de betu dwa se how to folk players no na empanifo HSF bosome miensa omo salary no embaye ama ho komode enchinu ahwu bebre de metin na bia HSF how to folk players no yen inform mo se omo salaries no yatua na mum diaka ene se be reflect your account ni diaka no se adeno ebeba tie bia banking processes no na enyansiye eno ntina amaphobia enso players ne salaries no entumi enkonkodu ya eno so no ensemfofra efuo no eba ene awie aye de sankomo no enso etu anim Kumasi Asante Kotoko de tie ene se yame adoma awie ye omo ebo against Future Stars omo ebo against Future Stars enti ebe sa game no so no na ye de honkobo nyina e de abro Elvis Chebafo Asante Kotoko player oko injury no say boy no enso atumi start training na ono so ene Asante Kotoko team no enso ahyasia omo ekaka ne mabum se ne be ya bibia enso ebetumi akoso e de amomo na training ene ne manyina enso atumi afa ne nyina no ye de eho enkomobo enso emaw ewo dwumadie no enso eso na de ten se November ye FIFA ranking and FIFA ranking buy no the 10 say 2027 African Cup of Nations qualifiers draw na beba so no November FIFA rankings no ena mpanifo be yisu ntino ya no hebe bia woda say Ghana me da say na say ranking ba na say yesidi wa ye si yesidi nso a ena no akonu atumdi no atena ba bi na de ma so I fine e de ma enti no enkoma efuo eba ni nyina no ye de sansem no eto anim enti ne ye be hwe na fe nkoma hodo ewo nyina no yetumi edi especially ewo game a eno eto dwa any other stories a eba no aluta
Opanyini,
good afternoon.
That
is saying
adom no kra me na so e
adom
nice adom Opanyini we no quick mame o se Lord Amwa after the game no obejoin ni Future
obejoin Galaxies
okay the attention why you need because in uncommon no
about Future we say game after Future game no
Over join the Galaxies no.
Okay.
Okay, so that part.
Say wa correct. I'm going me doing was na dey ko to no ma to want na. No be that as after game no. Lord
Oko Galaxies.
Okay.
Galaxies. Yeah.
Okay.
Oko Galaxies. You say I say we mu team na. Right back in the aso mu Hamzata wo.
Yes.
Aso I say Nsu Joseph Amonu so timi bo.
Okay.
Nti ha nti ombema Lord.
The Lord Bejo
Galaxies no. Yeah.
Na South Africa game no. Ono so it. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I think say nice. Openyi kakra bi on Kasim Mengo.
Yeah.
Ninchire mu on
Benjamin
Asare. Me ne owura no head anya adwen o.
Ade.
Oh, because all share nchiremu o dey be ya. National team collab. Based on merit and ye dey free. Enti ninchiremu no o dey ba se Benjamin Asare anya chance a showcase ne ho e Blasters na awie no de nyame enukure ne me ne no nya adwen. Ebia ekrobeti na aka bi foforo dan de o kan ye no. Because a national team. Yes, so what modern more kind of wo and it was a frail.
So was a maybe much chance.
No, I don't think say all kind of salmon no be arguing. And when I'm sure say a club side, a national team, and also your quiet fast one, your free players and modern more club no airball. What my catch and say of late Benjamin Saro has a full post moon. A can't be in our friend. Men no be arguing.
I don't know saying.
Okay,
it's just about 3 or 4 matches.
No, and also
no national duty.
Sanity. Best all kind of South Crampona. You mean coming in obey again. Best all casse. One chance in every year. Men on again. Because player, the more now bono now will gain a lot of experience. Sure. Because a beer maker say South Africa hodum Crampono. Benjamin Asare. Enkonkoda go order and Asare yenu me hey yeni na asa qualify si wo ba mu a one international games bi a obo into this particular game no na nke no so krampo ya no opportunity e de ma Benjamin Asare senke bet ma prepare ni ye ama World Cup you cry ye koi ye be hunu say we capable because South Africa go
yeah and on top who's a players who do be ho no ma
yes
omo amu ye local players omo bo omo national team
yeah
chan and I say call up ma wo chan.
Yeah. Of course. Yes. Anything about catch us say by merit. O modern man won't po. And I bet you. And you say Benjamin Ginohui. They say o Bagana. Your best goalie no. Say a pese ye no. You think I kunya and my ye Galaxies no. Say at least your local base players no. Your senior might do more. No be can be a better senior national team no. Or can hold. Bebre. A lot of experience will be back account. And kono kra ba be buo mo na. Yes. But in Chemu Kasim di be die opinion. E to the beer. Ya ni local coaches no. O mama question mark be bre aba be do mo. O mu bie kwan ma ye. E ma some of the sports pundit. Ya nya konya ka o mo asem pi. Nti eduru be bi na so o mo kire ne mamu a. Sebe o mo nka asem no meye anya ye tie akire no. Ye hunu se woni masem o ka. Asem papa we kan ye die. Nya me enukure ni ensini mitrim. It's just by the way. I feel young Kwejuma na kasa so. Asante Kotoko.
Yeah.
Ebo Future Stars. Nyankopon ya adoma 3 p.m. It's almost time.
Sure.
It's here 2:36. Nesa akabaye 24 minutes.
Yeah.
Na kick off no 8 ni FT ase. Say keka enu a one Future Stars.
Yes.
Team manager Edin Komo.
On a general manager.
General manager. Okay. Oninkasa o.
Joe. Oh,
Oninkasa papa.
Yanena no fia. Yanena no wa.
Oninkasa. Oninkasa. Enu anu ma no ye me meka pa. E wonu komo na wo di.
Mrebi na baabi atia no te.
Nice one. Enu amani je ne ho pa. Wo ye team manager mponi and also general manager. General manager mponi. So it tells you ni PR mpo ba betena se a eni enka de asante bete no.
Na adwene de trim so so.
Ni do nyankopon. Nti ma me mo na ba so e wo no hawa. Wosimi eni edi nkomo no fa ye no. Sakaka Asante Kotoko up against Future Stars. MTN FA Cup run of 64. They say Asante Kotoko any Future Stars game no. Eniema dynamics kakra e was a game no. Dynamics no ye dan. Yenin se enkane no. Setim bia any Asante Kotoko and a house of folk ebo gamer. Yenin se sikasem ewo no. Asante Kotoko e de be team kro no points in e wo no de sa Asante Kotoko be je points no na wa ma usika because Kotoko ba ufia yenin say supporters no be buy in their numbers because sebe Ghana Real Madrid ene no eba behia be say I don't know ya asesa asa kotoko kwa no akọ scan ho points no so wo so de be fi no sa ja points no ho ayaro ho papa eno awutie nkoma future stars penny all kan hanoma o ma ready for Asante Kotoko and omu nsuru omu kete baby akotoko ni besi bia omu ebetwa and you see no omu anya inspiration do House of Folk dey na see yemu because the division 2 side etime House of Folk atwa na ka ba ko wantumi antia how much more omu division 1
MCR for you me send the corrected lineup on
yes now mo fanto so it is a future stars and I say True Life Academy it's my Yama House of Folk how much more future stars
okay
and game no a day Asante Kotoko ni excuse be ao than say omo betimi win this particular game because and I know me baba kan wa ha sa Asante Kotoko he see a FA Cup no o ma bre na o kan bi say Kotoko nyan free league no ubetimi aka no sa na mom no se CA opanyin wuti we se busa o say FA Cup any league no de he plan na ne je den de he na ne je emra I hope so me be ya adwen say FA Cup no je emra se so obeje league because number of matches I will go FA Cup no enya no na obebo no league no
FA Cup so utimi share team say
utimi share team sin ketwa me da se pa say wodi bibia so me nkomo iso inti Asante Kotoko eko game no so no eya ni bre ono so afa bibia free House of Folk game say bia wodi nani kokoto say future stars into okwa bonu bia keka and hwe ya game no be ba wiye no na osre at the wrong side of their mouth
the omu share Kotoko mutimi ye Kotoko
of course
some Kotoko don friendly matches
okay
omu ta don friendly matches
okay
omu bo o ko adakuja che omu ta no mo bo un say el hone e so de
fantastic
na o ko match tell omu ni Kotoko ba match omu de Kotoko
okay
match ni nyamre
then a wake up call
sure
edema Asante Kotoko Abdul Karim Zito enene mrantie no wakasa bebre set ni players no bi apria Samba O'Neil he say o pair chire honum enkrofo player ba ko consistency or the Asante Kotoko day in day out wa Samba O'Neil eka ho o se ansu e ho mfa no abro enso so anya ready for the game so utie nkoma Abdul Karim Zito edia the players no do na apria na mom no o wie no o de nkomo bi tato o manage ho pa o se anu no nya excuse
okay
eno no enya excuse say players o boboy apria eno no nkere say Asante Kotoko entimi win game against future stars so it tells you say omoko no makwa ko ye the needful not 3 points in ewu no omaje no matimi advance to the next stage of the competition House of Folk and a most successful MTN FA Cup winner no omo na age dodo pa opanyin o maje 12 Asante Kotoko tosu mienu wade 9 enti se Kotoko ehwe sa miensa na do omo na House of Folk ntem na eno so a source of inspiration the more mo say yenko ni close gap no yetimi je 10 na ye ne House of Folk akwa ka 2 ye wani da so say a beer 3 years by now 4 years by now so who teams ya omomode mo ekon kan e FA Cup e bia ye mo House of Folk dimbium yen Asante Kotoko ana ye bebu ye din inti Asante Kotoko ye future stars game na mo bebo no game be den and e be ye fe inti be bia wo bia no e also ye rush sawa na wo ben edweso afrani okese park na okoko witness fantastic game ye game ani bre wom because future for no person mu ye bibi e mo so chances so metimi awurem e Ghana Premier League proper next season no eno so timi gina na so so obo with Asante Kotoko also give you out the best no obo game no obo niye it e be witness nice game bet me empire ne say enka game no awie no na Asante Kotoko etimi carry the day because Danny day nyina me cancel so o ma True Life shower obekwa ko hwe niema na gu okwan yes odbekwa ko cho obi fala they say bia House of Folk ana ekwa when obi obeshi obi anu ntimi kasa okwa akofa no fala but say wo hia True Life e wo kwa mu a aten say again now kobo House of Folk pen but then Premier League no e upper hand e to life for so enti me man Sante Kotoko e ma de to House of Folk no e bi nto omonko no omonko ye adwuma no ma bibi antimi enye kama opanyin me no ko ma menko House of Folk na menko ye adwuma kakra nyankopon ya adoma e bena de di animu ye 16th November 2025 Ghana Football Association say will be a second transfer window. Yes, sure. Team be able to play Bia or pay Eddie Ababe augmented the team that na or one home. Now ye Biano 16th December now you're close 15th January 2026. Yes, but I will say still House of Folk any capable so be to play a Bia and also for team no current performance no opinion ko mu here players afofo e dia ba be shetim na se dada for na won ko fi say o mo ana day out o me go game na ma so folk na nka ma pressure e dia ball mo so because team bia se wo hwe wachi na wo tina ko pama no so wo player o ye quality good to say wo uplift you play no and una chance na o bobo ni e enti se na mawule wa yo gina anim wo no ma on score no chances no pii because when him say ebia Samuel attack me bit na chia so ye mistake ni inu film na so ba obetimi aba be bono equally to say your bono no but I rehearse say House of Folk still omunya sa akonya na omubetimi to player e dia beef up almost squad ama enyeman so etimi aye kama dia mo na mo nka empire pa ene say House of Folk ebetimi akwakotua e ka no senko omutimi tua ka no ye left band no every House of Folk so and commit me out to players and a banner say has be successful Amoko Africa could dominate Africa could Super Cup edge confederations na transfer ban by and omutimi keep crop for players okay ntie bia we so bit my blessing in disguise and so we share performance a House of Folk dey may impre yan ye ntimi fa ye kwense nkonkoto so say House of Folk bit me akwakoye bibi because bibi anso nyame ye de bete duru ba bia hwe wo ho na hunu so ade we de emfa wan ka say adna butimi abam sisi asa me mutimi abam abrabom nkomo enya House of Folk pay say ye nyina enipa bia ye ho bia even abrabo ye boy kurampo no say chena say kaka meti hey ye ka che say meda eye Lamborghini mu echena eye ensempa eno obi aka kire me nemo no me amakoma no ka kire me we o masa o kan bibi na akọ ne baabi enti sane ho ka no House of Folk fo na nkasa nim se sa bandu we haba no abada wrong time omo players no so ye season ye bi contract wu sanete dodo na so be sa akọ SBC no SBC so e player House of Folk oni dane so ye pa enti sa asibe ekwa anase asibe film ekwa enye o have for plan ababeda enti asibe nso hu se no obe capitalize on that obe bom boa mu pe o so yes the manager so House of Folk in piano $2,000 so a month $2,000 there obe extended so hu salary omodo mo penu $2,000 won de eboboba enti problematic in some ekoso House of Folk no enye bete o enye bete eno I think Robbie also no can show say to go fi say na nsam agene a on BSS num na afoforo na share say na no obiem anu ni asem no papa na bia adi papa na bia adi na anu adunu nya akọ no oluma bia adi na anu nya akọ no obia ntuma nkoto eno oluma na sa bobo na adi na anu no sa to na adi eno ode ko so mugu say kasa the problem na o si ya no panyini anu o hye yeah enti empire ne say enkebi e da daba sore no ni ate say ya left band no they say House of Folk are good to go say player bi o mo pe bia no o mo betimi ato ene ba no sa e be boa ama ye football no eno so so etimi ay kama because me can't you always say asante eni ni phobia eye ya Ghana football ya ye na mom say o mo retrogress ya o boa jai say we Gold Stars jai say we aduana jai say we Mediema eniema nko se ni wusibe pe no into o bompire no obobia ma asante eni ni phobia so mo nko mo anim so mo nko mo anim a ebeboa ma afoforo so no ma no mpeso mko mo anim eno ni asem no opanyini eno ni asem no eno de wo ye adwuma wa mi o unlike other days you know I say me ya no what the pampima be see me say pine
say no there was some be that pampima na pampima ba
and no cre o no margin yan so be yen eduru ba bia yenya ana ye be kan se nu bi a kire omo because you see adwen ni ba ko fotirim e bi kro pa togeti hoyi oni bi aba football o de ne re akwa hye hema mum eno mo ye adwuma no de ne hwe asha akambi ni so be kasa akambi nka ho enso akambi o kan ho house of folk ko match bia e ma akambi ntina fie da
so oye devoted and a staunch fan
eno ne asem no imagine so be devoted now o ka tell say o say the 18 mu asem on kan bi opanyini and somehow
na say your mom you devoted kotoko match up and down be ko bat omuni twa kan bia
bia no mo me hold position bia o kotoko mu da o de kire me obi a wo hold position e wa asante kotoko mpa say ye yi ma free ma so now kotoko ko be bia odi na chi o de hedama me ba ko pe
be and say omudoso
hwan ha
na say chama K5 say dia ai
K5 onye
ba chama solo ba chama solo before say chama solo ba be pre NCC kra no
yeah
send wa management member ba eda and we see form
eno make am so
eno na chino ba bia kotoko be ko bia na chama solo
wo bibi wo mu so onya dwuma dia foforo bia obedi it was hard won't mean tenanten
it akami na foforo obeye
sa
e ba se sia dia onyanya
no mo so na ne nkomo epeja e wo house of folk mo panyi akami we senior my bulita on kokeke o on kokokesa opanyini enti na mo bia anya na anya se akami no o kabi
se bia
o kabi
se bia o togbe personal se
e no togbe ya da no
se bia
Silver Sports
togbe so me schedule so
it would be nyama point akambi ayi e wasn't kodi house of folk achibi enyama wa ye pa
so why bibia ka timbra ayi na sinti
why you need to do unu kaka do be bia also kind of cross all listening
me
anyone okoko
adewe na ya na me house of folk supporters ni omeka ya me no monyaje
yeah
house of folk supporters e shase akambinyo odotenyo akambinyo odote omanka from can more than 6 years
yes
still
what all
their team no the bank the highest majority shareholder and say
Silver Sports
confirm you know na djuma no mo ye mame no so many to do
open you know say
na so da ni onu team ye dey o say so da ni a o do ye kan say o say so da ni a be
dey mo kuma bi akire o waza on confirm o ma kuma because dia o sika no what dime
masa for kuma
you be crump na enkan
masa for kuma ni yeska o say obi shares na no betobi o ska o kwa say to be check your shares ni na check it no check it SAS hwan asogli hwan ni na no e say
Silver Sports
majority shareholder maje
be the house you ya of opanyini I will defend one defender boy
they na be defend
the o ya na nya
I really to grass na make catch
opanyini enti what dem say ba be say me tie nya no man say ti
it say the heart of folk a business can simple a company of liability one I know sano mo kan
yeah
and afiaso yako AGM
Silver Sports
had to folk 2008 to buy nana to buy and how to folk for shares here and a shares no na no mko AGM and I to be say shares no amakan just self to afra yam na meto na mo to na ye betom de only say ye the priority amomo initially no mo bi dada no omo ne the priority na dey amomo bi dada Dr. Nyawutamakulu ka ho ai me papa Frank Nelson
no clue
no so shares ni buom
okay
no ka ho nti sa mu ni na sampan for na ya mama opportunity say mu dem kura de ma priority mu na mo ye first program betima ba tim koye no mo si obi His Royal Majesty I didn't the say 20% so kita teta me 35
okay na maboro so
oni hwe ka ontimi ka so nton nti confirm say muntimi nyanko enko twa ne de ene mo no akọ no manage na de
it wo de as a businessman and enka uti akunya say ene wote ho ne say your float house of folk shells say obi a wo ya ready bia bra betobia enti wo du taku be kwa kwasha
o mi se me kwa kotoka kraka no na me maje na me de me mra aba na ma se sankofo mu ho na ma run club nte se de me amepe no
tu be kwa kotumi
o meto kese no
okay
se wuntimi nto kese ndi atena fie why because ma me phone lines my phone lines na me pick because the car 0557151742 0557151742 mame ma activate me phone lines me ni komo ai Robi ne Robi birthday boy
ayana radio nuzwa ayana waju nyaze se ufu haso fo so bojo ayana enye dikena yani weni atike haso fo kitimno ego problem ne se yani weni ajo
Robi bitimi na sada
ayana de uye nya haso fo so bojo ufu omo
say
who be shares what we majority shareholder ya to enye ntumi to be 50% ko ana uni mita haso fo shares ne to be 50% ko it is a ubia bia mukasie no mo wetika no awo motobi na wo ko no bia 5% 5% ni balaba de wato ana ya wonja gege ana me
metio pa
na se de ya wo kan wa se mi obie 5% pe 5% no ko to kura no a the shares na ono untumi be no no ni mi se ya papa atamezu ko wonya no baby ko no wo ni mi se ko wa shares wa
me ya we pa
na na ti me mama ni kan zawo ti mi da ka taro papa na ka na ginya ne se a to ko ki pay for na ma ye bi pe no ai alaji hasim ni titi brothers no so bi shares ni mu ne san pay for ni aboto shares ni bia ai na ginya zo me ti mi ne fini zo ti papa na ye sare zo ni ma ya ka taro
Mate Robi
yeah
me I say my phone from no be baby hello good afternoon hello
hello
yes sir good afternoon
but I say Lilia any
na me ti ene
ma oduma that's it ya ka mo oduma no kai Robi eno ne me ma happy birthday be ma papa ya mi shia ya me ma te se enu atese no na mi apeja o e de we baby afro ni te nya me be ye nya fa hodi no nya me be ma ke tesa be da se ma e se akra so folk ya ta te o mte 3 months no ya sere na togwe ya sere wo mo ya pa ne chew on je no man kwala ne kakra o mo panto bo na ye country players ni se Inia players na kasa piko an ko mo de mo wo well by dum re bia mo presenters no mo kan ko dem pantre wo mo ani se na to ko na wo de wo ka 3 months no eno na mo wa ka di ha ti mi ya bori pa ti se e bi eduma e ku bi ani wa ta sa we nje onye djuma ma wo na wo ye ta djuma wo ya dike be ti mo ka oh wo ti ke mo de mo na from 2 hours 6 minutes ago di bi kura mo ti ga ha ti le moni second division ba no ma be mo film mo ko premier league no mo yi mo yi say no mo wi mo ta ji aka ti ni ya yen time no kula trade e no kula so no
okay
yes mo so mo de mo from the top
me da say nyami shaw honestly the eno no players no and so bon de mo ho asem anane yes sir anane ba ko pe wa binti
anane ma ba de mo kusi ko de ku na ma ncha bo so keke na the tennis ye kotoko and the empty pick up yakobo okesi park against Future Stars ya kotoko qualify what I think that say players no come ndi wo omuto e de omoyo mujem abom ya qualify that say yes na ye defending champions nti afie be defending and dem wey pen for na ba so mo trimuka ma ye players no mo ntina so ma ye players come ndi wo mo so ndem twa mo ka wo so bi na we adwuma wa me so be twa ne palanka e ma ne palanka come entina and some of them pay for Nabaso, so much money na be your place to
me da say na me shout kafra mama for that me no ko hello Tuga
Daraga
yes sir
boss nyanko pa o sha no abeja fo nyina mo boss ma Daraga ya blue ya be na o ke bi se o di sika tu akire titi ananya da
ai
yani e di ne kana obedi ni le hiam
Dabi
yeah tabu Daraga Tuga ye timu ni enye enti na ama mo nya kwan a mo keke ye no ye ni problem Man City so de o ye dey and ye de no beto le level because o kaya ye di Champions League ato aso tere no ni nyina ni edi ye ni fofa ni edi third ye ni third ni edi fourth ye the Champions League net to aso tere e no tere say Champions League league is different from league now. Into NCC, and so much set up you got a chair into a mobile shade. Or Mumba the Swat, Bonnie Jatapa, and then to Probia, you don't really be acquainted.
Nakopo and Council Homera say Tuga best answer the no. You bet now near your fridge, you know. SC and 10 times my memoir Santa Cotico lineup or the starting game now. You may have this in floor. Mohamed Kamara, Philip Amo, Musa Hamzata, Lord Hillary Adabo, Hubert Joe, Seth Kojo, Zakaria Fuseni, Joseph Amwa, Lord Amwa, Walid Fuseni, Peter Amidou Aqua. Omo NFS 11 omo starting game no e dey ama Asante Kotoko antinu ano Kamara Philip Amo Hamzata Hillary Hubert Jau Seth Kojo Zakaria Fuseni Joseph Amwa Lord Amwa Walid Fuseni Neymar and afi Peter Amidou Akwa defender
Bibi yenkwai ntino yenfanhihye so okay happy birthday Ekodiama Mary Abrefi oya nurse ewo Central Government Hospital dodo na friend say must be and na birthday happy birthday beautiful Nyankopon show na wonyo kese no nyumfra adumu emfa onko adumu na omane nyina asem nka nchiro say omodo 2 match 3 match 4 match Nyankopon insure pa happy birthday yanko demoni dia no so eso na yentete mfremfri ho no na ono the next time mo no ankasa betena say na dia that be anyway wenka demoni document na okay happy birthday Ekodiama Mr. Ben Ben CEO Edema Binoc Phones ewo MKZ opanyi Nyankopon shop na ontete wo so akwaban adwuma wo ye no Nyankopon mbiem na afi no o man show no enyamo emfama happy birthday Mr. Ben CEO of Binoc Phones ewo MKZ happy birthday yanko to the next one happy birthday yakọ ede ama Sobolo ewo Asafo opanyi Nyankopon shop na onya wo so kese na afi no mfa so na mo nyina enso ensi ye no man show no endoso ombo ho ban ewo afi ye na aka mu nyina ne afi a ebeba nyina happy birthday nkom emfama yanko to the last one no na yemfa ensi da bi we kura still enka ho ana still enka ho last one no
adabi we me meeting sim a happy birthday eko ediama nana ya Ajimai Prempe. Nana ya Ajimai Prempe. She happens to be the wife of my good brother, Madina Nana Kwabna Ajimai Prempe. Yes, a happy birthday, Enko Enfamao. Sweetheart, we love you so much. Nyankopon insha no kan ho. Wakoma so ade bia no oye Enfama no nyufa dumu, Enko adumu. Nyankopon enka ho na mo asentre. Na obia wasefo nyina esomran fa so Enfama ewiase nyina. Yes, let's move on. Then we go. Happy birthday, Eko, to my good brother, Kobe Scratch. Yes, Kobe, today happens to be your birthday. We didn't say this year, and we never sat in TV. Nyankopon show, na Nyankopon yo kese. Wanu akuma swadi nyina emfa ema na wonsiesie o. Onyufa dumu enkwa dumu na de odo sabesum bia no. Enye ensha happy birthday. Okay, this is the last one on my list. A happy and then a wonderful birthday. Eko Ediama, this beautiful girl on the screen. Niding Ede Elom Beku. Yes, Elom Beku. Yes, from Hope. If you Papa Timothy, and I say young we show a happy birthday. Baby Elom, Nyankopon enshawate na Nyankopon emie wadwunim na school awkono oma unhu ade pa na so mrafa so information na enche so beko. Ti happy birthday going out to you. Okay. Now we know.
Happy birthday, Ekodiama, Miss Monica Adey. We free ukunu Mr. Paul from Paul Honom na. Oseme kancho se Nyankopon nshira pa na onyo kese. Na afi no oma nshira no enye te sese nya hofeni city na opanyi se men kancho se enanwumre bibia be fine. Bibia be fine pa. Na se odo 2 match, 3 match, 4 match. Happy birthday pa Miss Monica Adey.
Yeah, Aluta,
you comment share new filling station no much. A chiro no pay. Master Ben and Master Shehu Ibrahim omo biem na wie papa a chese Silver Sports Center omo say na dey omo filia ankasa from cran to cran enti yen kire omo na from here to there enti me free ha no ma me ko ho no na ma kwa kwati free enti Master Ben and Master Shehu.
All right, enti no on that note ye gyina so na ye de dwumadie no nyina asi na DJ Bullet e the Super Drive ababe 12 so na yenchia empanifo ahodo a omutie dwumadie no nyina ene awiai especially Master Lukman Master Lukman ewo abrepo okọ Islamic na no oye best specialist ba ko pe odo so na ye Ashanti region garages na omo chairman Master Lukman, a very special good afternoon enko enfamao yes sorry so na DJ Bullet atwa so with the Super Drive come on komo 12 so